You're up. You're streaming.
Yeah, okay.
Whee!
Okay.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Just hosted with one viewer. Hey, Daniel Landerman, thanks for that host. I appreciate that.
Well, that's kind of weird that I'm hosting, right? Because I should be streaming. Sorry, I unhosted you.
You lying sack of shit.
Now I'm like, what do I watch? Where do I watch? What do I
know, right? Alright, let's hit refresh. We're gonna do the intro. All right. Welcome, friends. Welcome to the inaugural episode, maybe only one of a kind episode of Art on the DL, or DL on the Arts, or whatever the hell we're going to call it. We don't know. We're just hanging out. Hello, friends. Hello, Daniel. Welcome.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
Who do we got? We got Dazzle, Malibu, BJ, Astro, and IT52. Welcome, friends. Welcome. A little bit different format today, as you can see from the layout. That's Daniel over there. That's me right here. And that's all your new stream avatars over there somewhere.
Ooh, new stream avatars.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good.
Weird.
So yeah, we are here with Daniel Landerman, who many of you know from his stream, and I apparently am on his stream. So hello, Daniel Landerman's chat. Hello. My name's Autumn.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, everyone's, like, some people are watching it on mine too. So to any of my viewers, we got our dear friend Autumn over here from the arts department, who I'm sure you guys know him as well. If you don't, BFFs, work
Indeed.
buddies, you know, fellow sketch artist and illustrator. And we're just gonna be hanging out and drawing stuff or painting stuff. I don't know. What are you gonna work on today, Autumn?
You know, I didn't actually get that far, so I'm gonna be working on.
Dazzle Pants has everything but pants on. Dazzle-less pants.
He's shirt cocking it. All right. Dazzle. I actually thought about doing that, but I didn't get to it. You beat me to it. Right on, buddy. Right on.
And hey, Lav Owl and Cirksef. What's up, guys?
Nice. I am slowly adjusting the audio here, folks, so bear with me as this is all new and different.
Yeah.
And do let us know if anything is wonky as fuck.
Yeah, definitely let us know if any of the music is too loud compared to the voices, compared to our melodic voices. Just, you know, shout out.
Man,
and,
we're gonna have to work on that intro if we're ever gonna do this one again.
I know, right? We're like, oh wait, we're doing stuff together. It's not just
the
a
DL on Arts. The DL on Arts, because
Yeah.
Daniel Landerman is here in the arts department.
for the super secret dual stream, we'll do arts on the DL.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
So yeah, just hanging out, making a mess of things this evening.
Right.
It was a rather hectic day, filled with rather hectic meetings.
I know. Why do I feel like even though I was drawing all day, I feel like I'm not warmed up?
I feel the same way, like every time.
There's a lot of start and stop.
That's why I'm like, let's start with a sketch. IT. We do work together, and we are friends indeed. So, we tend to be around one another quite a bit. Or at least right now, given COVID life, we tend to be in one another's orbits digitally.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it down over there. Fucking traditional.
Pencil sharpener.
Burger face. Hello, Burger face.
No, Circsef, there probably is a bit of lag between the audio and the video. I don't know that we can do too much about that.
Yeah, I mean, you're not here
for
for the lip sync anyway. We'll call this Kung Fu art for tonight.
Yeah. 80s Kung Fu art.
Hopefully it's not too bad and y'all can still enjoy. I am still getting a hell of a lot of music in my ears right now.
Oh, from your music?
Yeah. Like, that's the one thing I don't have control over, is how to bring the volume down within that.
Yeah, for me, if I turn my computer volume down, it turns it down in my headphones, but not for OBS. Whereas, like, Navy Knight 098, I don't know what that means. And we don't do any kind of song requests, so...
Oh, yeah. There's no
way with all the DMCA shit.
Yeah, given the DMCA
ain't
stuff.
Gonna happen.
Yeah.
Even without it, like, I'm too much of a music snob, and for all I know, I'll be like, okay, yeah, and then it's some like easy listening.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then everyone's sad because we have like Kenny G playing like Songbird in our ear, and we're not happy.
Love Owl, thank you for that follow. Burgerface, good luck with the work. We hope that you come back for maybe a battle royale. Battle royales are still happening. I had to turn off a bunch of the shit that you guys would have me doing, like working out on stream, because, for as long as I've known Daniel, he and I have never worked out as a workout team. So we're not going to do that now. So,
wait,
Aurelia Vell, hello.
Someone wants us to work out together on stream?
No. I turned those requests off.
Oh, yeah.
Like push-ups and all that shit. I just like, no, I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
I don't think because of the way we had to set up all the cameras, there's no way we could do another camera for you guys to actually show Daniel doing push-ups. Yeah. So he'd just go off a stream and be like, 1, 2, 3, and then he'd come back and be like, see, I did them.
I just did 1,000 of these.
Might as well unsub. I just see people's avatars like exploding all over the fucking place, and I'm like, what is happening right now?
Oh man.
So,
man, I've done a thumbnail of this thing, but it's not.
The project that we're working on is so cool. Man, I'm looking at like the designs and shit that they have us like looking at, and they're fucking dope, dude.
Yeah.
The designs are so good.
Yeah.
We can't talk to you about it yet, chat, but we will definitely, if things move forward, we'll definitely let you know.
It's got a lot of character.
Like, it's kind of a fantasy-based thing, and it's so cool. I'm super inspired to do more elaborate designs with what I've been doing. Of course, I can't necessarily, although I could always redesign Karis on the fly, and then like retcon him in game to where he gets all this cool shit, right? If I haven't said hello to any of you wonderful people, Chong, hello. Let me go down the list one more time since y'all are here and y'all are awesome. So let's go all the way to the top here and go down, and we'll say hello Malibu, hello Dazzle Pants, hello Astro, hello IT, hello Atulia, hello Chong, hello Burger Face, good luck on that work. Hello Aurelia.
And I'll say hello to everyone too.
Hello, Arthurgus, and thank you for that sub. Look at that 3-month sub, baby. You got the horned skull now, baby. Yeah. Howdy, indeed. There we go.
Cirksef, are you asking what this sketch is for? That I'm working on currently? I've wanted to do like more straight up pirate illustrations for some years now, and I'm like, you know what? Let's start doing that. So this is, rather than going the fantasy route, high fantasy route, I'm just like, I want to go more straight up piratey with this.
See if I can I view my chat if I bring it down here?
I know, I'm like, where can I fit everything so I can actually see?
Like, I can't see anything, Captain. Give it her all she's got. Give me another goddamn screen.
And anyone who's on my Discord has probably seen the thumbnail for this. I'll probably tweak it a little bit, just so it's because it can't quite be so centered, and it was actually feeling a little too lopsided. So
see if I can give a little hype out there for you, Arthur. There you go, buddy. Yeah, hey, everything still works. This is good. I like when things work.
Right? So what happens if I push this button?
Right? Seriously, like,
Oh, Cirksef, yeah, we actually can't talk about like the project at all.
Yeah.
As soon as we can, though.
Yeah, we can allude to things and say it's within a certain vein. But
yeah, we can be assholes and tease you guys. And
teasing
that's
assholes.
about it.
Not everybody hates that. So I guess you're wondering why I brought you all here today. And really, it's just to hang out and be our normal selves, but with another person here. So, we're good with that, right?
Yeah. So, Autumn, you mentioned you're doing some warm-ups, and then are you jumping back into your D&D, guys?
I probably will.
Yeah.
I probably will, but that might be a little ways off as I'm just trying to kind of find a rhythm right now.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight may be a lot of sketching, my friends. I'm not sure. Or maybe we move into some illustration work. But, that's pretty par for the course here, right?
Yeah.
So this is the thing you're working on, Daniel. Are you planning on taking this into like a full painting?
Yeah.
What's the
yeah,
plan?
I want to do an oil painting with it. So right now I just have it planned for like a 16 by 20 inch oil painting.
Okay.
And because, I want to get back into the painting. We were doing well, like getting some oils done on stream and stuff, and then kind of got sidetracked with other stuff, and I'm like, no, I don't want to. I always make that mistake, right? Every year I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get back into the oil painting, and then I'll get back into it for a minute, and then I get sidetracked, and then before I know it, another year has gone by, and I haven't done any oil painting, and then I have to work the rust off all over again.
Yeah.
And it's a pain in the ass, so I don't want to do that this time.
Yeah, I mean, it. By this point last year, I was already 4 paintings deep.
Right.
Right.
4?
3 paintings deep. I was basically getting 1 oil painting done a week.
Right.
And they were small, but
yeah, but that's fine, right? It's almost more just the regularity of it.
It's what we used to call time on the board, right?
Yep. So that's where I figure I'll work on this drawing, and then I can. But what I'll probably do, before I was doing like little. I was doing the color comps in like Procreate. But I think what I'll probably do is once I get the drawing done, I'll just print it out small, just print out multiples on a page basically, and just sort of throw some matte medium on it or whatever, and then do little color comps traditionally.
Yeah. Cool.
Because it just adds as much time as I can get with the brushes, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
dude, did you see that Burger Face's cat accidentally broke her camera today?
Oh,
it was a
Burger
fucking
Face.
travesty. Absolute travesty.
Oh, that sucks.
And it's a DSLR, dude.
Yeah.
Like the picture was like the lens like totally snapped off of the body.
Shit.
Like yeah, it feels real bad.
So with this story, like I want a kind of like Cornwell style composition, where he would get very structural with his composition.
Yeah.
But then it's sort of like playing off an Anne Bonny kind of character in a way, where she's basically just this badass with a knife.
Yeah.
And my idea is that she's gonna be all piratey. This dude that she's like completely just owning in this fight is gonna be more. He'll have more of like some kind of an official uniform,
Okay.
And so he's just getting his ass kicked by her.
You're playing a little off of Cornwell and then a little off of Black Sails, is what you're saying.
Well, not really. Like, I'm looking more at the historical accounts of Anne Bonny.
Okay.
And it's not actually gonna be Anne Bonny, even though I'm always down to draw and paint a redhead. So I could. There's no reason I couldn't, but because Anne Bonny was a redhead. And she did favor. I forget if she actually favored a knife or if it was more like a machete. But
machete. Same thing, really.
She was a badass, in real life. The only reason I'm hesitant to say, oh, it is actually Anne Bonny is because then I have to start really considering historical accuracy.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, somebody's gonna call you out on that shit.
It would be something to do with the actual ship parts. It'd be like, oh, well, the whatever rope is not actually attached to the blah 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 and the thing, and I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. It's just rails and ropes to me.
How dare you, sir? Stuff is all in.
the
entire experience of sailing.
No, I am looking at actual ships and stuff to try and get a sense of where this type of a duel or full-on fight might take place. So I don't want to. I'm not just gonna like make it up, but
on the water. Not wrong.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Well, technically, this would be on the deck, the rear, the poop deck of the ship with the poop.
They're not having a duel on the poop.
They call it the poop deck because when you went to the poop deck, you pooped off the back of the boat. Actually.
So the only thing I'm trying to decide, and I've read kind of mixed accounts. Supposedly there were times that I think it was Anne Bonny. I don't remember if it was Anne Bonny or if it was a different woman pirate who would, because Anne Bonny I think actually dressed fairly feminine, whereas her buddy Mary something would dress much more masculine. But there was some girl pirate that would like sometimes literally just like flash a boob in the middle of a fight to distract her opponent, you know? Or after she killed them, she would show them her boobs to show that they had just been like bested by a woman. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But I think I'll probably just do kind of a low cut collar, because I know Anne Bonny would wear stuff like that. Kind of a loose shirt with a low collar. And like I said, I don't care if this is actually Anne Bonny, but at least, you know, if I can sort of go off of a little bit of historical accounts.
Mary Read.
Mary Read.
No.
Yeah, Mary Read was the other one. So they were besties. And Calico Jack Rackham would get a little jealous sometimes of their bestie friendship.
You know, they were all in their 20s anyway, so.
Right.
They're just kids.
Well, and she was considerably younger too. Right.
Oh, yeah.
She had I think she had gotten I think she married really young. And then her I think she married basically a pirate. I forget something Bonny. That's where the Bonny name came from, was from her first marriage.
So correct me if I'm wrong. It was only like 5 years or 10 years, right? It was a very short period of time. It wasn't like there wasn't like this grand age of piracy.
Oh, the golden age of piracy. No, it spanned about 50 years.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But what's funny is that like the most notorious pirates, and I think Captain Morgan was kind of the longest. If I remember correct, he was like kind of the longest lived one. But it's also hard to say because he was halfway sanctioned by. It was either Spain or Britain.
Right.
One
I
of the
recall
two.
us talking about that at one point.
Yeah, so I think he was doing his thing for like 3 or 4 years. I think Blackbeard was only around for like a year and a half or something.
Okay.
Which is crazy considering how notorious some of these guys became. Right? And it was like such a short
It
short
makes you
time.
wonder though, was it just because they were like Kvoth, they were fostering that the rumors and getting everybody to be afraid of them, right?
Yeah, I mean, it
what
was
it
partly
was?
that, but also because they really were upsetting the trade routes, you know, and so it was actually having some major effects on things. And it's like, I mean, you think about it, it's not like, oh, your ship got taken or whatever, and so okay, let's just pack up another ship and send it out there. It's like all that shit takes so much time to plan and then to actually sail from Europe, out to the East Coast
Yeah.
of the States
Yeah.
and stuff. Like, so, I think it was just a lot of time and money were spent trying to again battle these guys.
Oh my God, Chong. I was like, what do you mean Hulkamania? It took me, that was so fucking out of context because I saw Burgerface post the WWE and for some reason I saw it as WWF and I thought it was the World Wildlife Foundation. I'm like, that checks out, burger, animals, like, yeah, sure. That makes sense. But she was obsessed with wrestling. Gee, I wonder why. Right?
By the way, hello Viscera. And
Hello, Viscera.
Burgerface. I do study stuff on my downtime. When I get interested in stuff, I like to just kind of read up on the history. And part of what it was when I saw. There were two things actually. One, my Dakota story. I had decided I wanted to kind of like cue off of the lives of pirates because it deals a lot with outlaws, and so I wanted to kind of cue off of something I could actually research, so I wasn't just trying to make shit up. And so I started reading up on like the actual kind of histories and accounts that they have of pirates, which was fascinating. And then also because I fucking love black sails, and I was curious, like, how, we all know they went for these like rock star pirates, but I was like, how accurate is any of that? And so I started researching more, and it turned out it actually wasn't as inaccurate as we might think. Right? And I know, Autumn, you and I had a long discussion about this at work.
Yeah.
Back when we could go to work. But what was interesting to me was that, when they show the pirates and stuff with all their weird clothing and all their jewelry and shit, apparently that was actually pretty accurate, because what would happen is like they didn't trust anybody on the pirate ship. So when they would go onto the mainland, they actually had to take all their belongings with them, especially anything valuable, which was usually jewelry. And any kind of nice clothing they might have like stolen from some haul on a ship.
Some noble prick.
Yeah.
Boat.
Yeah, and so they would actually wear everything onto the mainland. So my guess is they actually kind of looked a bit like rock stars, when they went out and about. Because then if they wanted to buy something, they could just take like the ring off of their finger and say, oh, hey, this is worth 3 of those or whatever.
Oh, wait, it's worth 3 of them. Give me 1 of them. You fuck.
Exactly.
Choose to choose between mom and dad. So I'm in both. Hello, Viscera. Welcome to my stream too. And there is no mom and dad here. There's just dad and dad. Or bro and bro.
There's dad and daddy.
Ew. Wait. Who's daddy?
If you have to ask.
All right, Burger, there you go. There's the out of context for you. Sure, Daniel's stream has got some blues music going and everything.
Currently, it does.
I am sitting over here with some beats.
Nice. Yeah, I do need to go through and pull some more music to stream. Eventually.
Yeah, it's good for variety.
Yeah.
And then when it flows into the old playlist that you had before, because you're just stacking stuff on top, people don't even notice.
Yeah.
Then they're like, huh, this song sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Burger, it's 2 for tonight.
Yeah.
We'll figure this out. See, we were gonna have, he was gonna host, but then he thought, there's people that watch his channel that don't watch mine, so he would stream at the same time, and I literally woke up at 3 a.m. and went, that's how we can do it.
Yeah.
Literally 3 a.m. rolled over in bed and went, oh yeah, we could just do that, and that. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
And I woke up this morning and was like, hey, guess what? This is how we do it.
I know, right? Trying to figure this shit out in your head, it feels like 3-dimensional math or some shit.
Oh, dude, it really is. Like, I don't math, but I sure as fuck can put together a complex background stream for you. At this point, anyway. And I remember to change the title.
I know, I remembered too. I was like, oh wait, no, we're not doing pen and ink fun. Oh, you did a dual stream on your title.
I did. Yeah.
You're better
So,
than me.
I think that's what I did on mine. I can't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
see it right
Yeah,
now.
yours says
because
dual art
everything is
stream.
squooshed over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
just keep
Aurelia,
people
no
hanging
pen
out.
and ink today. Not for this.
Just hanging out, doing some doodles, Oops, can't move that far to the right. Like,
I know,
or
right?
left, right, left.
Very-
It was,
Oh.
I want to say it was right up here, but it was left. I'm a fucking idiot. I hate them making the drawing. So this is actually very much like our workday.
Yeah.
Used to be, at least, where we would sit about 6 feet from one another, and every once in a while I would wave to him, and he would take his headphones off, and I would be like, "Did you ever think about the color blue?"
Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
Oh fuck! I immediately regret what I just said.
Oh, yeah, my pretty man,
The MCA, slap down.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't that accurate.
Accurate enough for me, all right. I learned it by watching you, all right.
Trying to think.
Chong, even if we was, doesn't really matter, does it? You know what I'm saying? That's your thing, that's your thing. We don't judge. It's interesting though. I think, I was on the phone with your mom.
Mm-hmm. But
End
for
of story.
reals.
No, I was on the phone with your mom, and I was. This is gonna sound really weird, but I was trying to connect your mom with my mom.
Yeah.
And I think that might be the first time that we've done that ever.
Yeah,
Right?
I think so.
For
I
as
mean, they
long as
haven't
we've
met.
known each other.
Yeah.
Like they've met and everything,
Have they?
but there's. Didn't they meet when? No, maybe not.
I don't know. I don't know if they've met, to be
I
honest.
feel like my mom came out to your mom's place a number of years ago.
Maybe. Fuck,
I don't know,
would've
man. Brain and things. Socially distance, angry dog, mommy. Hello. Good to see you. Did you like how I punctuated that with the music? It was perfect, right? So my chat, what do you all think of the new stream avatars? I only see a couple of them in there, so I'm wondering if you guys prefer the skeletons over the art venturers is what I'm calling them. Rather than adventurers, they are art venturers. Because that's going to be easy to say all the fucking time. They look like skin bags. Sweet. Aurelia, that's exactly what I was going for. Like just a big purple skin bag. May or may not have been my nickname in high school.
Man, we are gonna have so many ropes and stuff to paint at some point.
Yeah, see, that's the sort of thing where I'm like, how could I change this angle and make it less ropey?
Yeah, I mean, what's nice is that there are so many ropes, and you can choose where you get just enough in there to make for some cool graphic design. Yeah. Because I love that shit, but I don't actually have to put like every single rope in there.
Right? That would get old and tedious, I feel like.
Yes. Yes. Why is someone at my front door? Hang on one sec. BRB.
This break brought to you by, I don't know. No, Angry Dog Mommy, your skin bag cannot sit. Unfortunately, I have yet to do that animation. And I am kind of dreading it because the getting all the gear into that pose will be a nightmare. Like doing the pants and stuff like that, as far as like the animation, I can break that up as they're walking and stuff and like repurpose elements along the way and only have to redraw a little bit. But as far as the actually having them like sit down into a sitting pose is going to be a pain in the ass. Unless I do it where they just go and sit super fast and it's like 2 frames, you know? Skin bag, shirt cocking, what's the term for a lady doing that? Shirt coochin'. Yeah. Yeah. Or hanging drape. In drapes.
Art supplies that I totally forgot I ordered.
We got a random unboxing stream in the middle of our Two Bros Hanging Out stream.
It's a little more metallic
like a 3 for
leaf.
1.
A little more metallic leaf stuff that I completely forgot about.
So I had this big elaborate plan to do female themed clothing also. So like having the old what do you call the chainmail bikini and stuff. And then I realized that I didn't draw any boobs on the skin bags. So every piece of clothing, right, that's what I was going to say. Like now I'm going to have to do tits for all of the skin bags. God, that sounds so like bad.
You're gonna have to put skin bags on the skin bags.
It feel like 2 bags of sand.
Dazzle, indeed, it is Ken dolling. 100% Ken dolling it. Aurelia, you're not wrong. They do qualify as fat bags. I mean, technically.
And yet they drive
I feel
the
bad
boys
for anybody
wild.
just coming into this stream and they're like, what in the absolute
hell
fuck
are they
is going on in
talking
here?
These people are mad.
Yeah, so, but I will be putting together more. I didn't have the time this week, obviously, because the fit hit the shan and we are having to do a lot of work for work, which means that like my lunch breaks, I'm usually eating and trying to stay away from the computer, which prior to that I was like eating and then like smashing through some art to get some of this stuff done. But I promise that I will provide some themed lady appropriate stuff. I got the A-line haircut in there. It's a start. I got the lady features in there. That's a start. There will be more though, I promise, friends. Aurelia Vel, never apologize for random thoughts across the board. Whatever. It's all good. You enjoy it. Right? It's good fun. Daniel, I can't hear your music anymore. Did you turn it down?
Oh no, I put my headphones on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because
Because I realized if I turn it down, then it's turning you down too.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah,
doesn't
I was
work.
like, oh wait, I need to be able to hear what Autumn's saying.
Yeah.
Rosalio Art, welcome.
You need to hear my smooth
Yes.
voice. All right, Daniel.
Yes,
I'm
we
here
do.
for you, friend.
Like, the weird thing about that is, like, when would I ever whisper in your ear that closely? Or more to the point, when would I not whisper in your ear that closely? Just to come up to him at work and just, like, not put my hands on his shoulders because we can't touch at work because it's work, but I would just, like, get right as close as possible to his chair and just be like, hey, that's a nice drawing, Daniel. I really like the way you hold that pencil.
Hey, little artist.
Wanna draw me like one of your French ladies?
I don't like this game anymore.
Viscera, I am glad that you appreciate it. It is also a passion of mine, so I'm glad that I can share it with you. Cause like it's interesting because when I was doing this stuff for Nickelodeon, I always wanted to animate the characters. Like, I was like, okay, I would be more into this if I could actually do some animation rather than just like a little animation on an item or something. And so now I get to animate this shit, and it's my shit. It's my designs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and they're themed towards fantasy, but you know, maybe here and there I'll throw in something that's a little bit me, or a lot bit me.
Or
Angry Dog
literally
Mommy, I gotta
you.
say, I really dig what you're doing there with the green skin and red ears. Oh yeah. So, like I said earlier, don't really have a plan for any of this art this evening, unlike our boy Daniel, who's probably going to finish this drawing and actually do something dope. I am just kind of...
We'll see.
going
It all
with the flow
depends
this
on
evening.
how detailed I decide to get.
Yeah.
I've been on a bit of a detail kick lately with my drawings, just to kind of do something a little different. And because I'm doing this with a painting in mind, and I'd like to use the drawing as the base for the painting, so I'm like, it's just so much easier if I get the detail in the drawing, and I can always simplify it in the painting if I want.
Yeah. I feel like I need to continue thinking about shape design really heavily right now, just because of what's coming down the pipe, you know? Like, I really gotta smash my brain into that stuff. So, not a ton of after-hours fun for me. This is more like homework, I would say.
Right.
Ooh, Arts Department bingo. Thank you, Dazzle. I am looking forward to, how do we actually confirm that somebody got bingo, though? Are they gonna have to go through and, like, clip everything that was said or done? Yeah, all right. And what's the prize for the Arts Department bingo? Ooh, Viscera.
You get credit.
Dark and scary. You get credit?
You get credit for winning.
Right? Good job. You have good RNG. Sounds really familiar, doesn't it?
We'll tell all our friends that you won.
It's not even like, you don't even get exposure. That's You're like, yeah, we don't have an exposure budget for this one, so you're just gonna have to do with feeling good about yourself. You're just gonna have to do with being smug in chat. Oh no, I'm super fucking excited about it. In fact, Dazzle, I was thinking what I can do is to make this official, to sanction it and everything. Whoever wins bingo, I can actually give some stream elements exposure to, because I can do that. So if you win and you can pinpoint the time in the times in the stream where those occurrences happened at a timestamp, then and post it to on camera, off camera. So like as soon as you win bingo, timestamp everything, put the timestamps underneath your card for when they happened, and the first one that posts up there, I will give 500 stream elements exposure to. So there you go, Dazzle. Thank you for being amazing.
Started putting the lighting on the left, but realized it'll be better if I have, or it's putting the shadows on the left, and it'd be better if I had the light on the left.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, so starting from now, 7:45 p.m. On the whatever, I don't know what the fucking timestamp is on the video itself, but we have it. We know what time it occurred. So go to it, bingo friends. And yeah. I'm excited to see how this plays out. Dazzle worked hard on this, and I think
hey,
definitely.
James, what's up, man? Everyone, welcome modern day James into the chat.
Welcome, Yames.
Streaming with my buddy Autumn here. James and I are gonna be up to some shenanigans this weekend.
Oh, is that this weekend?
I think so, right, James? That's this weekend where we're getting into some craziness. But I think the episode goes live next week, I believe.
Okay, so you're recording it this weekend.
Yeah.
Word. All right.
A little bit of a drink and draw, a virtual drink and draw. Well, literally drinking, but virtually hanging out. Should be fun.
That's cool. Yeah. I went and I did the follow or the set the reminder on the YouTube episode, just so I know when it's live and I can check it out.
Fuck yeah. Everyone should head over.
Because I support my brother like that.
Everyone should head over
as well
to
as modern day James, who is not my brother, but man, that guy can teach.
Yes, sir.
Indeed. I'm like doing my thing, and I'm like, don't look at anything James is doing, because it will just make you feel bad about yourself. I mean, dude's been doing it way longer than I have. I mean, technically not really, because I started my YouTube account in like 2009, and the first video I posted was like the fundamentals of line, and then I think the third video I posted was like basic perspective stuff.
Wait, when did YouTube start?
Oh, I started in 2009, dude. The videos are fucking horrible. But I held on to them because posterity, you know?
Yeah.
So if
blackmail.
If my YouTube finally kicks off at some point, I can be like, here's what it looks like when you start something you don't know what the fuck you're doing, and here's what it looks like when you finally figure all that shit out. But I feel like, that's all the sliding scale of aesthetics too. 2009, man, everybody's stuff looked pretty fucking scuffed.
Yeah.
When you look back at some of that stuff, there was very few high-end, well-produced kind of things going on in the YouTube/Artiverse.
Yeah. Autumn, what's your YouTube channel? James is asking.
That's a pretty good fucking question. What is my YouTube channel?
I think can you just look for the arts department, or is it under ARTurkel?
It's ARTurkel. Yeah.
ARTurkel. Okay.
I had to type it. I'm a fucking idiot. No, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. No, because I mean, it is the name of the channel is the arts department, but I'm ARTurkel, which is fucking stupid. But like, I've redone my branding so much.
Dude, it's annoying to try and rebrand on YouTube. Like, they make it such a fucking pain.
Yeah.
When I want to do that, I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean I can't? I had like done it, and then I decided, no, I actually want to do this instead. And it's like, oh, you already changed your name.
90 days or
yeah, I was
some
like, what
shit.
the fuck?
Yeah. And I went into my YouTube, and it is somehow tied to my Google Plus. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Is it Google Plus?
Yeah.
Their like social network thing?
Yeah.
It's tied to that.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, okay. James says they may have made it a little easier lately. I'll have to check.
I don't know. I think it's easier, James, but like, it's definitely it's still cumbersome because I was just going in there and trying to like move some shit around to get all my branding in order, and it was just like, it was a clusterfuck, man. But yes, they are much better than Twitch, but you know.
Yeah, that's why for the most part I'm just like, everything's just my name.
Artful Turkey, you are officially my brother from another mother or sister from another mister or whatever. Because that fucking name is brilliant.
Artful Turkey.
Right?
That's awesome.
Yes, somehow we are soulmates. I see you.
So anyone who's like just popping in, doing this dual stream with Autumn, he is streaming on his channel. I'm streaming on my channel. In case you're wondering where the hell these mysterious chats are coming from.
You're like, what is happening? Yeah, you know, forgive us, friends, if it seems a little jumbled, crazy, hectic.
Although, wait, they can see your chat on my channel because it's in the feed.
Oh yeah, they can.
I don't have. Yeah. I don't have.
I think that works out, doesn't it?
Chat up there.
Yeah. Artful Turkey, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the arts department. I expect you to be here like wearing a devious. I guess it would have to be not a mustache or like a twirly mustache or maybe a goatee, right? The evil version or the nice version of Autumn? I don't know. Which one is it? Chat, am I evil or am I nice? I don't know. Snack dimension. Well, Dazzle, you can't prompt me to say things, and I'm not gonna say that now. I'm gonna go the entire episode without saying shirt cut.
James, you're always the only one.
You ever realize how fucking whiny Kurt Cobain was? I'm like, oh man, shut up. Kidding. Love him. Amazing talent. Gone too soon. I did say it before the bingo started. Now Eddie Vedder's more kind of back of the throat than Kurt Cobain, or no, like down in the throat than Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain was very nasally. So. Artful Turkey, magic. The arts department special dual stream match. You can't see my fucking hands. I'm doing this on the side. I'm all like, magic. Can't you tell? I'm a fucking idiot.
Hey, thanks, James. It's a little different for sure. Like us streaming together and bantering and still trying to do good art.
Right? I actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm not really trying to do good art. I'm just trying to do art that doesn't absolutely suck.
I'm trying to do good art.
Yeah, you always try and do good art. I just try and do art that people can look at and go like, oh, okay, that's cute. I bet your mom put that on the fridge.
Oh, that's what you decided to draw? That's cool.
Okay. This guy has, what's his name? Who was the bad guy in, wow, I can't even, Miss Marvel? No.
Captain Marvel?
What's his name?
Jude Law?
Yeah, Jude Law. He's got like Jude Law upper head, like his hair and shit, right? That's a Jude Law hairline. Way back with that big brow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Viscero, I think we have a different vibe when it's the two of us on stream together, right? Like, Daniel brings me down to earth a little bit, so I'm a little less fucking spastic and chaotic. And hopefully I get him away from strictly talking about art. Because he has that
What's wrong with strictly talking about art?
And Daniel's like, and did you see my pencil? Look at this tip. This tip is like, this tip is, oh shit, yeah, I broke it. Hold on. This tip is the best tip because this one actually has some flex to it.
I do not break my tips. You take that back.
I take back nothing. You can't make me. You're not my father or I'm a priest. Yeah, so my thought was to make this a regular occurrence, not like a weekly thing, because I feel like I do enough shit on a weekly basis right now. So I'm like, maybe like semi-annually. We'll get the third episode done in 2 years. It'll be great. Then it was quiet, and they did art for 5 minutes, and then
5-minute art sprint. Go.
The motherfucking battle royale at the top of the hour.
Oh yeah,
wow.
If anyone wants a stream avatar, you can also pop open Autumn's stream.
Iron Lung Art, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the arts department. You can now configure a stream avatar down below in the about section. Find the stream avatars widget, and I've done a shit ton of work on them. So you can see that the art venturer, the little squishy skin sack, is the exact same size as the skeleton, so they can actually hold the same weapons. And they will, at the top of the hour, be participating in a battle royale for 300 gold, which will get you, if you hold on to that gold and quit wasting it on making me do push-ups and shit, will get you a print, a sticker, or even a commission from me. And that's the only way to get a commission from me, through supporting the channel, being here, participating in the stream, returning stream after stream to get your bonuses, throwing bits at people, gifting subs, subscribing, all that stuff that you normally do on Twitch. But ultimately, that is going towards getting you free shit. So you support me, I give you free shit. That's how it works. That being said, top of the hour, we'll run a 1-minute ad break so that people don't see ads when they come here. And then we will pop into the Battle Royale. It's going to look a little different today, friends. We're not going to have the big background and everything. We're just going to run it where it is, because I don't want to try and futz around with the stream and all that stuff. So I'll just run the Battle Royale, and whoever wins, wins it.
shit.
Burger, I so appreciate you. You're an amazing human being. I'm so thankful that you're here, throwing that together. There, I watched some of the clips the other night that you did, and you got them you got them great. Your timing is perfect. You cut out all the extraneous bullshit and get right to the meat of the funny. I appreciate that. So, now that my burger appreciation moment is done, right to the meaty nips of the bits. Modern day James. Hey, I'm honored. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the arts department. Nice to have you here. Don't judge me. I mean,
Judge him hard.
judge me so hard. Wait, what? Why did the music cut out right when I said that? Welcome, my friend. Nice to have you here. No Sid animations yet, Viscera. No Sid animations. I apologize. Feminine Jude Law. Yes. Yes. I feel the same way, James. Absolutely. Any friend of Daniel's is a friend of mine. Anybody I can borrow money from. That's great. Kidding. I'm a streamer. I don't need people's money. Oh, wait. How's this work? I was told there would be cookies. All right, friends. It's top of the hour. We're going to run a quick ad break, and we will be right back. For Daniel's stream, you're not going to see that ad break, but mine, if you're not followed up or whatever, you will see it.
Whoa,
yeah.
how did I win 5?
How did you win 5?
I don't know.
Daniel.
It's rigged. It's rigged.
Getting 5 for hanging out. That's the special 5, my friend.
That's pretty funny.
Right? I was told that I would be a partner and I would be able to AdSense some shit. Dude, I can't even AdSense shit because they found my ArtStation, and I have plenty of followers on ArtStation. They're like, you need to have at least this many followers for it to do AdSense. And so on ArtStation, there's my mermaid thing, and they kicked my ass out because the mermaids had boobs. And they were like, no boobs in AdSense. So I was like, you sons of bitches?
Wait, that was
like,
for YouTube?
For the mermaid, for the thing that I did for that book.
Yeah, but that was on.
It was on
Amazon.
ArtStation. Right. No, it was the AdSense through Amazon. They kicked me out for that. So, hold on. We're going to.
Weird.
Oh shit! I can't. I gotta type this in, otherwise it's gonna launch the entire scene. Whoops. Okay, so. There we go. Oh, damn it. All right, friends. Battle Royale commencing.
Oh, shit. It's really weird because I have super chill music right now. And so this is going to be like the most weird, mellow Battle Royale for me.
There's all you wonderful people. Look at y'all. I'm not going to call you out. No, wait. We've got the host and the only mod in the corner beating each other up. Alley Cat takes out, I didn't see who it was, but you've got this. Aurelia Ville taken out.
Oh.
Gone down. Artful Turkey taken out. Somebody take out Art for fuck's sake. Come on, Melisandre, you can do it. Oh, just run away. Fine, I see how it is. Viscera, stab him in the back. You can do it. Burger Face. IT. Burgerface picks up a band. No, she misses it, folks. It's not looking good for Burger. Almost takes out Viscera. Viscera takes out Burger. It's Queen Melisandre against Viscera. Oh, it's looking close. If Viscera keeps going to the corner, might stand a chance. Go, Dro, go. Oh, yeah, now it's a battle. Or it's a slap in the face and run away.
Running away, are ya? Come back, I'll bite your legs off.
It's Viscera for the win.
Nice.
Congratulations, Viscera.
XMart, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that.
There we go. First battle royale of the evening. Thanks for participating, you wonderful, beautiful people, you. And congratulations, Viscera, on your win. 300 gold closer to a commission from me, because I know that's what you're waiting for. You're not going to squander your gold on push-ups or squats or shoulder presses. Are you?
You
so close,
love
Melisandre.
those squats.
So close. So close. Burger, I'm still sore from that workout. How pitiful is that shit? No, but honestly, it was great the other night. But I did change all of the settings, so you guys can't fucking push me around like that anymore. Unless you team up. If you team up, you may be able to figure it out. How do we redeem a band sticker? On the overlay, Dazzle Pants, is the little heart thing. And you go in there with your bits, and you choose the sticker you want, and you slap it on the stream.
Hey, XMart, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm going a little slower because, we're doing a lot of chit-chatting and whatnot, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Sometimes I think it actually is good because it gives me a little more time to think things through, where left to my own devices, I might rush through some stuff and then have to go back and redraw a lot more.
Yeah, it's always nice to slow things down a little bit.
Yeah.
Viscera, what is it that you're looking for with your commission? What did you have in mind? I mean, if you could only get one piece of art from someone as talented as me, what would it be? For those that don't know, Stream Elements is right. There is a Discord, but there's also all of them links there. You can hit my YouTube. You can hit the Art Station that has all of the references and stuff that we like.
Oh, yeah.
All that shit.
Links. All of the links.
Yeah, we forget that we do have
link
to promote.
Tree is your friend.
As Flip's hair. Ridiculous. I am Burger. I'm almost sure that I said talented more with a question mark than with a hair flip. Pretty positive there was a question mark in there somewhere. Art test. Sucker. I am talking about talent. Daniel Landerman is one of the most talented artists that I know. And when I say talent, I mean hard fucking work, because talent is applied passion. And if there's anybody that I know that is passionate about art beyond all meaning, bordering on obsession, it's Daniel.
Yeah, if I was said to have one obsession, it would be art.
Which is interesting.
Meaning drawing and painting, not our co-host. Because that would be creepy.
Well, fine. I'm done. Fuck this.
I'm only mildly obsessed with you.
Mumble, mumble, mumble. Can't hear you. Don't
That
got
was
the headphones in.
good. Can't hear you.
It's what I was gonna say is it's interesting because I used to be like, fuck Daniel, you draw so much more than me, but now at this point I feel like I draw about as much as you do.
Yeah. Probably.
Between work and after hours work and everything.
Yeah.
Granted, there's maybe not equally as much as you, but pretty close because
I think so. I think so.
I'm some days when I know that you're drawing, I'm editing a video or editing a video.
Yeah, but you're streaming like 3 days a week, so you're drawing on those days like outside of work, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not drawing as much out of work as I used to.
Ah, okay.
But
maybe it's just that your drawings are so badass it feels like you're always drawing. Right? Right, chat? Not wrong. Back me up. We all love Daniel's art.
thank you.
Talk about the islands of the fondly. I was oh, hey, we got a stretch redemption from our boy Chong. Chong, thank you for that stretch
Nice.
redemption. I do think that's a great idea. Viscera, I'm going to catch up on that comment whilst we do this stretch. Y'all know the drill by now if you've been here. If you haven't, let's interlace our fingers like so, and then gently push through the heels of our hands away from our torso.
We can do that too.
Right? We're going to hold this for 15 seconds or so. Make sure that you don't hurt yourself. Don't push so hard that it's straining anything because you need to use these hands. And then we're going to take this and we're going to invert it, and we're going to take one of our hands and push against the knuckles of our other hands gently. And we're going to hold this for 8 to 10 seconds. And we're going to switch sides and we're going to do the opposite hand. All right, and then we're going to do the thumb tuck. Tuck your thumbs.
Thumb tuck. This one feels good.
And then you're going to try to get your pinky towards your elbow. So dip your pinky towards your elbow, like so. And we're going to do about 10 of these from the side. It looks like this. One more. Oh, there it is. And that was for up along the top there. You should have felt it there. Finally, we're going to shake it out. Daniel, you didn't shake it out. I mean, you did, but it was lackluster. All right. Thank you for that stretch redemption. Hey. your butt is lackluster. That's a wonderful stretch redemption. Felt good. It's good. I feel like somebody redeemed a hydrate in there and I didn't get to it because it got lost. So I'm going to do another hydrate right now. So for whoever redeemed that hydrate, thank you very much. Yeah, good. And I feel like I just got an alert that Laval joined.
Yep.
Because everything is backwards right now, and it's just not coming through.
Right.
So, Laval.
It's like a million windows showing the same thing, and I'm like, wait, which one do I look at?
Which is the thing with the stuff in it?
Right on. We're glad you're here, Laval. Laval. How do you say it? I mean, like it reads, Laval, or is it Laval? Huh? No. Okay, so Viscera, I gotta scroll back up to see what you had said. Talk about the islands fondly. I would like a commission of one of your personal memories from there, or a representation of a moment that means something to you, real or imagined, good or bad, safe for work or not. Oh, wow, Viscera, that's a big ask. I do have to qualify this and say that the commissions are generally supposed to be something along the lines of what you see on the page here. Something that I can get done in a single stream. So I can give you something that reminds me of Hawaii, or that makes me think of Hawaii, or that I think about Hawaii when I'm working on it. And I appreciate that. That's really cool of you. And I am looking forward to your redemption so that I can throw some shit down. Hawaiian kind, bro. We go do them then. Shoots, brother. We go. Sorry. My local is showing. Jesus Christ, Daniel. Anybody ever look at Daniel and be like, why do you draw so fast? Because I do.
What?
Twat?
What did you say?
Twat?
Hey, thanks, R. Frosty. I appreciate it. I am having fun. Even though I'm dreading a little bit all these ropes, but you know what? Indication.
I just realized somebody got a bingo chip off of me mispronouncing Lev Owl's name.
What do you mean? Yeah!
Bravo, Dazzle. Bravo. It's probably just trying to win at bingo at this point.
Wait, how does bingo work on the stream? I don't know.
You have to be on the Discord, and you have to go to the. I think he posted it in on camera, off camera, and there's a bingo card there, and you basically just you write down the timestamp of whenever I said something, and then the first person to post it in on camera, off camera, with the timestamps, and it's all confirmed. They get 500 stream elements exposure.
Damn.
Which is better than a battle royale.
Damn.
Yeah, you know, because Dazzle went well out of his way to put that game together. Yeah, Dazzle, I know. We talked about that briefly. I mean, you know, I mentioned things that couldn't be prompted by viewers. So I know you got your shit together. I ain't worried.
There's a raid.
Daniel got a raid.
But I'm trying to see who. Joyce Rainbow Art with a party of
Joyce.
34. Thank you for the raid. We are dual streaming with the arts department today.
Hello, friends.
So I can't do the normal, rigmarole of this is what I do, and here's my stuff, and all the things.
Well, here. Oh wait, no, I can't go to your art station. I'll get
no, but I
banned.
can link. I can at least give you guys the link to my art station where you can see all the stuff. And Joyce Rainbow Art. We would love to see what you are working on stream. For anyone new here, both Autumn and myself are illustrators and sketch artists in advertising, entertainment advertising. So we do all kinds of movie posters, TV posters, video game, key art, all that stuff. That's our day job. Our after work shenanigans is much as you see here.
Yeah, this is about it. Diego, yes, this is the Matrix. This is two bros hanging out making art in a sort of podcast style. I was thinking about turning it into an actual podcast, but who the fuck would listen to us talk? So we're just gonna do it live. You know,
I would.
I mean, I would too. Wait, what? The poor people in our department have to listen to us talk all the fucking time. They're like, how do you guys get all of those sketches done and still talk that much? Like, well, you know.
Practice,
It's
bro.
it's a skill. We're working on it. How you doing, Diego? How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you back here. Back again. It's Diego, our boy, the
Yep.
VIP.
Sunny Lennox Bennett, thank you for the follow. Crush Builds, welcome. Welcome.
Vil, thank you for that redemption. I appreciate that, buddy.
Scooter Beach, thank you for the follow. And yes, Joyce Rainbow Art, if you have anything you want to share, we would love to see it. And if the stream stuff isn't ready, you can always share any of your social media that you want to share, that you want people to check out and follow. We are link friendly here.
Listen.
Oh, not that kind of link? Okay. I mean, I'm link friendly, but... Hit partner and then make a podcast. Well, Burger, we've been talking about doing this thing where we actually sit down and just chat for a day without like themes and stuff like that, and actually making a podcast and seeing where that takes us. Like, I don't want to be all structural about it and be like, there's like this is the theme for the podcast, although, maybe we will. Scooter Beach.
We could always
Thank you
start
for that
there,
follow.
right? We could always start there.
Yeah.
If that works,
I-
yes. I
I'm
want to.
more one for kind of the
check out.
organic start to things.
Yeah.
As our boy, wonderful Vil Ferrell can tell you. Like, just start
Nice.
doing it, and like it'll all come out in the wash. You'll
Yeah.
figure it out along the way.
Yeah. Joyce Rainbow, I'm checking out your Instagram right now. That stuff's dope.
Wait.
I like.
There. This is Joyce's work for those on my stream. There we go.
Word.
This is my
I know
favorite.
Sunny Lennox, right? I don't have sea
I still want
shanties
this one. I still want this
queued
one.
up.
Joyce, can you contact me about this one? I love this one. It makes me like uncomfortable in the best possible way. I love it.
Are you like
Totally.
tryptophobic or something?
No, I'm not. I mean, wait. Tryptophobic is the like eyeball one? Or
Yeah,
there's,
those weird like patterns where
yeah,
like
yeah.
but it's not just patterns. I think I forget. I think it's more specific than that.
Yeah. It's like they look at things like sponges with all the little cells in them, and it freaks them out. Joyce Rainbow Art, love your art. Good, great stuff. I can word properly. I'm good at words and stuff. I do, Martest. I do. Wait, what? Wait, Martest, you're confusing me. I love it. Of course, Joyce. Of course.
There.
It's this is, if you raid Daniel, you raid me for the most part, so. And beyond that, you raided me already, so.
If you raid one of us, you raid us all. That sounds like a threat.
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, originally raids were supposed to be like that, where like you're supposed to like go into somebody's channel and everybody's like slamming the emotes as much as possible, and then your people are supposed to slam emotes back, and it's supposed to be this. I don't know.
Right. A big
Gamers.
battle.
Gamers.
Yeah.
Fucking gamers, am I right? Hides his fucking PS5 and his PS4 and his Switch and his PC.
Wait, you have a PS5?
No. I'm a PC gamer.
Whoa, dude, your PlayStation's showing.
I actually have the big white PlayStation. No, seriously, I did.
I don't.
What?
TOS keeps me from riffing on that for an hour.
Ripping. Never mind. Oh boy. All right. Well, folks, I've got a couple of nice warm-up drawings in. They're not bad.
Yes, double trouble Joyce Rainbow.
Marist Sky. See, I slowed down this time so that I can actually say the name. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Arts Department. Lovely to have you here. My music's all chill. I don't know what happened. What I was going to say was we've got some good drawings here. So I think we might shift gears a little bit and pop into one of our characters for the Dungeons and Designers stream. Speaking of that, Dungeons and Designers just last night made affiliate. So we finally will have some emotes. We worked out what we're going to do. I could probably even do one of them on stream like within the next hour, but I'd rather it be a surprise for all you wonderful people that popped over there, give us a follow, and come over on Saturdays at 11 when we're always streaming, and occasionally when we are randomly streaming on a Tuesday or a Thursday. I don't know. It's intermittent, It's nothing planned, but to get to affiliate, we needed to have a certain number of days. So that's what we started doing, and it feels good. Feels right. And everything was right with the world. So, like I was saying, I'm going to do... Shut up. I don't want to practice Spanish.
Duolingo. Persistent as ever.
Right? Although, Dan, your mom accidentally texted me.
Uh-huh.
That's it. That's the end of the joke. Just kidding. And she was trying to get a hold of one of her I don't know, her clients, patients, I don't know, but it was in Spanish, and I answered back in Spanish, and she was like, "Oh, it's so good," and I was like, "Hey, it's paying off. Duolingo's my friend."
That's funny. No, it was probably about the workers at the blueberry farm. If it was in Spanish, I'm assuming that's what it was for.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So, we're gonna work on Pain. Pain is this character. She is a wonderful sorceress. I'm very confident in what I just said. She's the thing. So I'm gonna turn down that layer, and just gonna use it as a reference. I think. Can I get it on this? There we go. Okay, and maybe draw it again from scratch. Just using that as kind of the starting point, because it feels a little stiff right now. Cosmonaut, it is a dual stream, and it is a thing. Malibu, yes, everything is content, which is, I mean, the stream from last night was ridiculous, because every session that we do, when we break for lunch, we come back with an advert that we just kind of make up on the fly. It's an improv advert, and so one of them was Tinker, 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 the movie, which is it's just not a fucking thing. So last night they actually, because Dungeons and Designers is a bunch of designers and artists that play Dungeons and Dragons. So since they make movie posters for a living, they made a Tinker, 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 Tinker movie poster. Just randomly off the cuff. It was so much fun.
Man, like I know he just Le Carre, right? The author of that book. I know he just recently died, but dude, I could not do that book.
Oh, I don't know anything about it.
Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy, right? Is that what it's called? I think. And it's held up as one of the like seminal spy novels, right? But
Yeah.
he's so British with about it when he writes. I'm like, it's so slow that I don't know what's happening.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, and I know it's really well written. It just like compared to reading like the Bourne books, it just wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't as intriguing to me.
Okay.
But
Iron Lung, got him? Does that mean that you went and you subbed over or followed over on the Dungeons and Designers page? If so, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Appreciate it. And Orphic I don't know how to say your name, but if you phonetically type it out for me, I will do my best to remember it. Orphic Roll. Yeah. Welcome to the Arts Department. Thank you for the follow. These guys? Iron Lungs? Okay. Malibu said, what if she has her staff down kind of like Gandalf, you shall not pass? Well, what I'm worried about Malibu with that is if everybody else is pretty chill and she's like, you shall not pass, then it's a little, like, I think tonally it won't work as well. But, I mean, not that it's a bad idea, I just don't know that it'll work with
it's just not a good idea.
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
I'm kidding. There's no stupid ideas. There's only stupid people. I mean, that's not what I meant to say. Fuck.
See, I get onto Autumn's stream and then my snark comes out.
Yeah, that's what we like, baby. Bring that fucking snark. Let's do this shit. Snark is good, friends. You snark with people that you're familiar with. You take the piss, as they say. And when you're taking the piss, you know you're taking the piss from your friends. So it's good for you. So you should do it more often. Right.
Yes.
Right. Malibu, I always hold it upright with the butt on the ground.
What are we talking about?
This is staff. But she spelled it butt, like B-U-T-T.
That is how you spell it, though.
Oh.
The butt of the staff.
See, I should have known. She's the writer. I don't know. Why would you... That doesn't... Now I just want to draw...
15, Autumn?
Shut up! I just want to draw a staff with like a butt for a base. It's like, oh wait, I can't draw that. Damn.
Oh yeah, Drawstone. We're both streaming, and so you're getting the same feed on both of ours. So yeah, the video won't change no matter which one you go to. Only the chat will change, and the music. The music will probably be different.
If you want that like upbeat kind of stuff, you can come here. If you want that kind of rock vibe, you can go to Daniel's. I was thinking about doing the rock vibe,
jazzy shit, or right now.
You're doing jazzy shit?
Oh, it's my big mix playlist. So right now we've got some like it's a little funky, a little like chill funk happening.
All right.
Cosmonaut, that sounds like something, you could maybe get some pills for.
Butt staff? Ew. Like, that's just the visual. Like, scrub that from my brain, please. Like I was thinking something like cheeky and fun, like a penis shaft with a butt at the bottom, as like that's the whole staff. I mean, I can't draw it on stream, but you know that I would, because I may or may not have done that when I worked at Nickelodeon.
No.
I did not. I did not.
No.
Nope. Nope, sir.
Anyone from Viacom watching, he did not do that.
Never. Not a damn thing. I was a wonderful human being and never broke any of the rules. They simply let me go because I was much too
Cool.
cool to work there. It's like, what's this for? What do you do with this thing? Oh shit, that's the eraser. I'm like, where's all of my lines going? What's happening right now? Don't stop to laugh at butt staffs, people. Because you'll forget what you were working on.
Surprise, butt staff.
Definitely need a shot. Get that cleared right up. Man, so many people came in that I have yet to acknowledge. If I didn't acknowledge you, I apologize. Welcome to the multi-stream, dual stream, where shit is kind of out of hand and the setup was insanity. And Daniel is live and able to give me shit about all of the things, much like you guys do, in the most wonderful way. I mean, Laval, it depends, really. You may want to hear surprise butt stuff. I mean, staff. Whoops. It's the staff of Butte.
This guy's at like our favorite angle. It's like,
Oh yeah, this is the. Can you do him from? Can you show him from behind, but get us a likeness?
yeah, like 3/4 from behind, but we need to see likeness. So like looking over his shoulder. Cool.
And Vilfarel, don't forget its most important spellcasting feature, web. But you have to turn it around for web. So all of the ones that you said come out of the bottom of the staff, and then you flip it around, and the web comes out of the top of the staff. What are we even doing on my stream right now?
Eventually this guy's gonna have all these like cuts on him and shit just to show that she has kind of been
Death by 1,000.
Yeah, I mean he'll have some more severe ones too, but and she's like not really gonna have a mark on her.
No.
So it'll just be showing that Captain so and so ain't all that.
Iron Lung, thank you for following that link and following Dungeons and Designers and for following here. Welcome to all of the community and have a nice sleep. We'll see you next time on somebody's stream.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Iron Lung. And amidst all the shenanigans, if anyone does have questions for either of us, always feel free to ask.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, Iron Lung, we do, I was actually thinking about doing an evening where we do some kind of draw along stuff. So, like, I'll provide references on the Discord and we can all draw at the same time. So maybe that'll be happening. Just because I'm, as Malibu said, everything is content. So maybe rather than strictly doing fantasy stuff, we can do some like studies and stuff like that. Good times. Oh, did you see Burger Face's question, Daniel? She says,
Yeah.
what was your first impression of autumn? LMAO. I don't know what LMAO means, but I'm sure that it means I love that guy. He's fucking awesome. Oh, she says wrong answers only. Wow. That's vicious.
No, I like. Am I actually answering that question?
I don't know what.
I mean, first impressions. It was kind of like, I don't know. It was art school. Everyone was just competition to be destroyed.
I think Daniel and I both had the same impression, and that was like, fuck that guy. And then we were like, begrudgingly like, okay, yeah, he's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, no, on the crit rail, like there weren't that many decent drawings up, and so you tended to notice when there were.
I just can't. Fucking Bill Ferrell. Oh, I could have. That's brutal. Yeah, it's the real first impression was like, fuck that guy, he's got my style and he's a better artist than me. And then in class seeing the art, it was like, oh damn, okay, yeah, so this guy knows what he's doing and he's somebody that I should hang out with. Love you too, Vil, you're the man.
Guy needs a little different expression. Or some kind of expression. I might. Let's get him a little more animated. I feel like he would be kind of pissed off.
I've taken to using the ink tool, apparently, the triangle inker, without the opacity on. So,
What
did
do you
all
mean?
of you meet in art school? Oh, basically like inking with a nib.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So, I think it's actually good because it's getting me to like really think about the mark before I throw it down. At least that's my story. Sticking to it.
That's fair.
Kind of still designing this shit though, so. No, Burger. It's just Daniel and I. Vil Ferrell and I met at work, and that's why Vil Ferrell has that beautiful little pink diamond next to his name. Because I'd like to get him a real pink diamond, but I don't have enough money for that.
Butt plugs aren't that expensive.
Yeah, but those aren't they're like, what are they? Zirconia? Is that what the? No. And that stuff's, just makes your butt itchy. What is happening right now?
It's fucked up.
Dazzle, wait, did I miss a question from you, buddy? Oh, no, I saw that question. I just refused to answer it. I love you, buddy, not answering that question. Actually, I'll answer it when I get back. I gotta go get some more water. Y'all are making me thirsty. That was a lot of water. I know somebody that's going to be waking up at 2 a.m. So let me cover two things really quickly here. A little something. First and foremost, Dazzle. I had a firm talking to at my job about putting things that were phallic into the artwork, even though the artwork was no bigger than those stream avatars on the screen. And so basically word got around that I was hiding phalluses in the artwork, which I was not, but somebody was like talking shit about me at work. And so then it became this thing where no matter what I would draw, somebody would be like, they'd like comb over the drawing at full size, like, on a screen this big, when it was going to be shrunk down to that big, when you wouldn't be able to see anything, and they would be like, that mark there looks like a cock and balls, and that looks like it could be phallic. I'm like, of course it looks like it could be phallic. It's a fucking staff. You can't draw a staff without drawing something that looks phallic. So, Burger face, that's not true. It looks phallic. It's a fucking dick. No, but so in this instance, it was like I got singled out, and then like people were like, the lead artists were like, oh, change that and change that and then change that, and it just became cumbersome to do the work, because I would turn something in and like half an hour later they'd come back and be like, hey, you gotta change this and this. I'm like, are you kidding me? So no, nothing was ever hidden. There were jokes about it though, and that led to them thinking that there was stuff there. So the veiny staff, I mean, Vil, it was
those are roots, dude.
It was a staff made of vines. What are you gonna do? It's Granted, I made the some of them pink, but anyway. So then, Cosmonaut says, Daniel, are you thinking about adding a little blood drip or smear to her sword?
I probably will. And, he's going to, some of that stuff I'll get into sort of once I block this stuff out. I don't know if I don't think I'll do any actual color on this, but, I could, right, have a little bit of like beaded blood on the blade. Beaded blood on the blade.
Oh, look at that. That's some alliteration. Speaking of that, for those people that don't know, who are here that have not subbed, if you sub, you can participate in the super secret Sunday subs shenanigans over on the Discord, where we play a bunch of video games and have a lot of fun murderizing each other in Among Us, and yelling and screaming and laughing and doing silly voices in the case of Vil Farrell. Who does Dr. Nanas? And Dr. Nanas is very good. I think I messed that up, but I'll get there. So yeah, that's if you sub. But We're doing it strictly subs. So then the second thing that I was going to say is, just so you're all aware, I know Sarah isn't here right now, but she was here earlier, and she configured her avatar before she even saw them on stream. She like somehow was on my page when we were setting up earlier, and I had the stream avatars up, and I'm like, why is Sarah on my page? They're not even launched. But she immediately jumped on the skin bags and set hers to be what it was before with the other stream avatars. That being said, all of these things are made for you guys because of you guys. So if you're on the Discord and you have an idea or something that would be representative of you as a human being, like Vilfarel is definitely getting the coiffed queef haircut. That's happening. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, the perfectly coiffed haircut. And the Dro was 100% made for Sariana. Like there's very specific things. Like I totally forgot the white hair, perfectly coiffed hair. Like I totally forgot the white hair, and I had to like last minute do it before the end of the day. And I like smashed it in there and made sure that there was white hair in both the male and female version, because I want to make sure that everybody has something that's kind of representative of them. So if you pop over to the Discord and you go to the suggestions area, put something in that describes you, that would be like a haircut or like an item or something like that you can carry around. And I would be happy to, when I have time, get them in there so that you can use them.
You always have time.
Yeah, totally, dude. No, it for the hand items, it goes a little faster. Like I can do one in probably half an hour, depending on how complex the item is. But I mean, like the final setup of like animating and everything is overall about half an hour. Good band name, The Perfect Queefs.
By the way, thank you, R Frosty. I'm having fun with the details. I imagine somewhere along the way I will add some more, because after this drawing, I'll probably do a little more research and just make some notes of stuff that maybe I can add in the painting. As long as I have the structure there, I don't mind adding some shit.
Burgerface, I don't know. I'm not sure. Where, like, I remember there was something about foods and cereals and hair, and then we ended up with coiffed queefs.
Oil paints are Frosty. It will be oil paints eventually.
I love how discordant our streams are.
I know, right?
We're like,
what can you do?
And then you're like, oil paints,
and
streaming, and glazing, and pencils, and right? Sorry, gang. I'm always ruining the educational moment. I'm like the worst Bob Ross imitator.
Ruining his focus.
I ain't ruining shit. Wait, okay, so everybody knows that I do Kermit, right? But Daniel, I'm putting you on the spot, Daniel. Daniel does a mean Shaggy.
Oh. Like, look out, Scoobs! That leg is way too long. Too long. I keep forgetting that I actually have my rough on a different sheet of paper underneath. So then when I erase something, I'm like, wait, the rough is still there.
Why isn't it erasing? Yeah, wait, why am I Pinky? The fuck?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Say that, like, where's the voice? You gotta do the voice. You can't just be all dry about it. Nah, I definitely am Pinky. I'm always the one that is joking about shit when I shouldn't be. That's for sure. Like, I'll say shit and then I'll just look around the table and be like, okay.
You see anyone laughing?
Right? Interacting with all your personal friends. Nerf. I drew this really big. We're gonna have to go ahead and make this smaller. Okay. So where is Bex when you need her? Because drawing her character, she not here. Probably should have told her I was drawing her character tonight. Nurses and doctors. Meanwhile, I'm like, haha, I draw tits. Yes, Burger. Yes. My favorite one was my niece asking me, why don't any of the girls that you paint have clothes on? And I was like, because they don't have to?
No, I had a friend whose young daughter had asked me that one time, and my friend was like, just bear in mind she's 5 years old, so, you know.
Yeah, I think that was actually...
So I was like, okay, what's the most woman empowering answer I can come up with?
Yeah, right.
You know?
I think that's actually when my niece asked me that, to be honest.
Yeah.
He was about that age. That's about the Y age, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it wasn't a big deal because her mom is an artist as well, and you know, would do a lot of like figure drawing and stuff like that. So it wasn't like it was some, you know, crazy big shocking thing. But
Bill, you are absolutely right. Doctors and nurses have done nothing compared to what titties have done. I mean, really. We all grew up on them. We all love them.
if it weren't for titties, we wouldn't even have doctors and nurses.
Which came first, the titty or the nurse?
I'm like trying to decide what kind of sword or saber
Saber.
this guy's gonna have. The only hard part is when you get into certain angles with some of those sabers and cutlasses, it'll just block the hand and it looks like nothing but a big lump.
Yeah.
And so it's like you gotta kind of cheat it so you can see some knuckle.
Man. You ever just censor yourself from saying something because it's too much for a stream? I do.
What were you gonna say about Knuckle?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. not a thing. Yeah, there's definitely like a don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Okay, the moment's passed. You're okay now.
Knuckle, 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 knuckle.
Yep. Yep. Oh, goodness. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears while we run a 60-second ad break and come right back for the Battle Royale. 60-second ad break starting now. It is coming up on that Battle Royale time, friends. Battle Royale. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. So, I realize that Daniel and I have not really talked much art this evening. But that's okay, because I never promised that we would be talking too much art. You know what I mean? Like, we're just hanging out. We're making art together. Which, you know, realistically, what do you want, eggs in your beer? Alrighty, friends, that was the ad break. Sarah Oz, welcome in just in time. Hopefully your avatar is in, because it is time, friends, for that Battle Royale. So, we're going to change up this music real quick. I said we're going to change up the music real quick. There we go. Oh no, just in time for the Battle Royale. We get a raid of 28 people.
Nice.
The Battle Royale is starting right now, Cat Cartel. Welcome in. Thank you for that raid, you wonderful people. We are doing what we do at the top of the hour right now, which is a Battle Royale of all of the followers. And we're going to come back after that, and we're going to say hello. Fight! There it is. All right. Looks like Dazzle Pants is about to go down. What? Okay, yeah. Yeah, a bunch of people being taken out right and left. It's a massacre, my friends. Massacre. Very quick Battle Royale this evening. BJ White looks like he's about to die. Angry Dog Mommy just took out somebody on the right-hand side. For fuck's sake, somebody take out the host. This cannot be a host wins the battle thing. Please. Please. Hopefully, it's Artful Turkey, the evil version of me. Or the good version of me, however you want to play that. All right. Viscera being chased down by Art. And Diego being chased down by Artful Turkey. Viscera nearly takes out Art. I would have given you bonus points, Viscera, but you didn't do it. Artful Turkey just missed on Viscera, who picks up a bandage, friends. And going after him. Can't let the champion of tonight's earlier Battle Royale win. And Viscera goes down. Artful Turkey, it's time to take out the host.
Seriously?
You can do this. I believe in you.
Seriously?
Yes, there it is. Congratulations, Artful Turkey. You are the winner of 300 Stream Elements exposure towards a sticker print or a commission from me. And that, friends, is the second Battle Royale. Now we can say, hello, Cat Cartel. Welcome, and wonderful Cat Cartels. How many friends did she bring over? 28 beautiful peoples. This is the arts department where generally I stream content, my name is ARTurkel. I am a sketch artist and illustrator in an entertainment advertising agency during the day, and I stream all sorts of stuff in the evening time. Generally along the lines of, let's see if I can actually make this work.
You can do it.
There we go. Stuff like this is my day job stuff. And
That's
then
Autumn's day
I do
job stuff, guys.
stream stuff that looks something like this, where there's a wide variety of things, a lot of D&D characters, a lot of line work, and some painterly stuff, and still more D&D characters, lots of them. And yeah, tons of D&D characters for Dungeons and Designers, whom is my D&D crew, as well as 4 people that hang out on the channel. This is for Faceless Rick, or Rick, and this is Malibu Barbarian's character. And yeah, a lot of homebrew stuff and dragons and pixel art, because I love pixel art too. And yeah, so you never know what you're gonna get. Might be spooky, might be pixel, might be fun, might be whimsical, might be D&D. You never know. That's what happens in the arts department. Tonight we're doing a dual stream with my good buddy Daniel Landerman.
Hello.
And we're just kind of, this is our first time ever doing it, and it's super fun. But enough about us. Cat Cartel, how did your stream go? Welcome. And do you have anything you want to share? Can you promo anything? If any of you out there don't already follow Cat Cartel, go give her a follow. She is an amazing human being and an even better artist. I constantly want to eat her powers and learn how she does what she does. So I highly recommend her. Just get your Instagram. Oh, you painted right up until the bitter end. Congratulations, Kat. Kill that iPad. Chong, thank you for that redemption. I appreciate that. Cheers, my friends. Make sure to hydrate. It's good for you. Yeah, when the song ends right when you're about to swallow and you're like... Raiders, if you could do me... Oh, look at that. There's Cat Cartel's Instagram. I'm going to assume most of this stuff can be shown on stream, Cat. Right? So for those of you that don't follow, look at this stuff. She's got beautiful, beautiful work.
Yeah, so tight. That's
so good.
Weird. I know I follow you on Twitch, but I didn't realize I didn't follow you on IG.
So good. So good. Yeah. So if you don't already, pop over to her Twitch and give her a follow and enjoy her stream. She has a wonderful representation of herself that she shows on the screen that is super cute, and she's just fun to hang out with. And if you don't already follow her on IG, go hit her up there too. Thank you, Kat, for sharing that stuff. Appreciate it. If you wonderful raiders could do me a small favor, up in the address bar, if you could delete everything starting with the question mark. So twitch.tv/ARTurkel question mark. Delete the question mark and raid equals referrer. And that will help us to get the views and keep the views, because those are the things that Twitch likes to keep away from us, because they're big jerk faces. Otherwise known as fucking dicks. Oh, I mean,
We love you, Twitch.
I mean, yeah, you're great. Thank you for that payout of like $2. Oh, my $2.
Remember I mentioned indication people? That is what we're doing right now.
Are we getting back to the educational part of the program?
No, just pointing out my weird scribbles.
Star Room, thank you for that follow. You actually scared me a little bit. I may have peed just a touch. I was very loud in my ears. I want my $2. I want my $2. Yeah, man. What was that? It was Better Off Dead. Better Off Dead. That's what that movie was. I love those 80s movies. Back in the day, Better Off Dead, One Crazy Summer. Because they had like all these animated parts like interspersed, and it was fucked up animation too. I was like, yes, these are great. And so as like a little kid, you see those and you're like, that's whack. I mean, you know, I was watching Stripes and Caddyshack and stuff because my parents are my parents when I was young. So I'm like, oh, boobies. All right. Sorry I blew up your mom, Ricky. It's got raisins. You love raisins. This fucking thing like crawling off the plate. Wait, and then the girl with the French accent, he was always rub his testicles all over me. What? His testicles. How do you say the testicle? Tentacles? Yes, the testicles.
Back when they could just be like racist as hell and get away with it. No one cared.
The 80s. You're like, oh, I missed that. No, wait, no, I don't. No, that was never a good time. Fresh French dressing, and to drink, Peru. Yeah, I guess if you haven't watched it, definitely watch One Crazy Summer. This is all snow. Do you realize the street value of this mountain? It's fucking so dumb.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
Have you not watched that movie, Daniel?
No?
Okay, you and Tiny Girlfriend have some homework. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
We don't watch stupid movies.
Yes, you do. You watch fucking North Shore. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, he sure so hot he broke his stick.
Nobody listens to Turtle.
Fuck. So good. So good.
Thank you, R. Frosty.
Clearly. Actually, Burger, Daniel watches way more shitty TV than I do.
I'm gonna get more water.
Okay, cool. Now we can all talk shit about Daniel and his obsessions with shitty TV. Now he tends to like he'll throw on stuff while he works, or at least he used to before he became addicted to Twitch and all you wonderful human beings out there. But he'll throw on like he's watched probably I believe he's gone through every episode of like every CSI out there, and then some probably. I think he's watched Supernatural like 16 times over. For a period of time, all he had whenever he would respond in GIF form, it was a Sam and Dean GIF. Oh, hi Daniel.
Hello. Oh, thanks,
Yeah,
Burger Face.
Supernatural's the shit.
And Viscera Obscura, yes. I'm probably gonna print out the drawing as I've done in the past. It just goes quicker that way.
Yeah, the funny thing is I refused to watch Supernatural for a very long time, and Daniel was like, "Watch fucking Supernatural, then you'll understand." And I was like, "No, I don't watch that kind of show." And then I watched it, and I was like, "Holy shit, we're totally Sam and Dean. That's weird."
So if I was Malibu, same. Autumn, did you watch the entire? Did you finish out the whole series?
No.
Yeah, I'm behind too.
Yeah, I think I need to watch the last season and a half too, something like that.
Remember when they wouldn't let Sam into Beauty and Essex?
Oh yeah. So, do you want to tell this story, Daniel?
Oh, you can.
Well, I mean, so we have our holiday party is it happens in Vegas every year at the Cosmo, And so they rent out this place called Beauty in Essex, and they get the whole thing, and we all pile in, and we have wonderful drinks and amazing food, and then that's it for the evening. That's our Christmas bonus is a party in Vegas, right? And so we took over the whole club, and at one point I went out to use the restroom. Daniel, were you with me at that point?
Yeah, we both.
Yeah. And so we walk out the door, and Padalecki is standing there, like trying to get into the club, and security won't let him in. And I'm like, hey,
because it's closed for a private party.
Right. Yeah, and after the thought, after that happened, Daniel and I were like, maybe we could like invite him in as our guest or something. We're like, hey, come on in, man. We all work in the same industry, like, cause we're movie TV adjacent, right? In fact, the samples that Daniel, I think, showed me for like, or no, who did you show those samples to, Daniel? The where you like did the test run with Sam and Dean, where you were just like, I'm just gonna do it on Duralene or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Remember those?
Yeah.
That was like, since we didn't work on the show and he was totally into the show, he was like, I'm gonna do a couple of sample like layouts of like if I was gonna do a Supernatural ad.
Yeah.
So if you guys had to call it, chat, which one of us is Sam and which one of us is Dean?
Yeah, I'm the tall one, so I'm like, Moose and you're Squirrel. I'm like the serious one.
Fair, yeah, 100%. I like pie. But even in attitude, it's so weird. Like, especially, I want to say like midway on, maybe like seasons, not even midway at this point, but seasons like 2 through 5 maybe, was like, it was very much like that.
Yeah.
Could be Crawley. What the fuck?
I'm trying to decide how the hell I want to do. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. This is like this grate that just has these little squares.
I can't even see it.
And I'm trying to figure out like,
oh, I see.
if there's a quick way for me to do them.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why does it have to be a grate? Couldn't that just be a hatch? You could just make it a hatch, dude.
Well, no, it would for drainage purposes and stuff. They always had like grates and things, so that.
No, but they had a hatch on those things at some point, because they have to seal off the deck, so the grate would be inlaid and the hatch would be over it. Sorry. So the grate would be inlaid and the hatch would be over the hatch. I mean, ideally, they would close the hatch when it's rough seas, and then they would open the hatch when it wasn't rough seas.
But I'm just gonna use erasing to make this quicker.
Bill is Castiel. Yeah, I can see that. Sarah, I am side seat driving right now. I am the passenger in this fucking art car, and I am telling him where to go. I don't give a fuck. Lee. That was just a throwback to our earlier discussion about people obsessing over how realistic stuff is, mad or not. artistic license for soaking in it.
Yeah, like there were other options I had to go with this, but I was like, I don't know. I think graphic designly, it would be kind of cool to have this grate. And you know, sometimes you just gotta do what works for the image.
I think I like the approach there, rather than like sitting down and like figuring out all of the line work. What you're looking at is the shadow shapes, and then you're just like, you can come back in and like hit it with a few additional details.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you're basically painting it back in.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Viscera. I really wanted to take my time with the pose, so thank you guys. I appreciate you pointing out. Like, you know, the initial one over here, not bad, but just wasn't dynamic enough, I felt like. And I feel like Payne's character is really kind of blossoming a little bit this season on the show. It's a show now. Weird. So I kind of want to give her a little bit more attitude than the last one. Burger face. Burger, did you see what she said, Daniel? I tag myself as one of the hundreds of non-specific hot girls that died 4 minutes into the episode. Hell yes. Yes, Malibu. That's exactly what I was going for. Like, she's just getting it going, right? All right, Chong. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Glad you were here for the first dual stream, maybe the last, depending. Like, dude, that stream sucked. You talk too much. Talking about boobies and butts. Butts and tits and butts and tits and butts and tits and butts and tits. You can't fool me. You can't fool me, Burger. I know you like this stream. You're like, Daniel's here, Autumn's here. Very easy. That's a no-brainer.
Did you just call me easy?
Yep. I mean, the dick fits. Wear it. Wait, what?
One of my favorite seasons in Supernatural was when the Leviathan were starting to take over, and their leader was Dick Roman, and just all the jokes that entire season is so good.
Malibu, actually, that butts and tits is like, if I do a super cut of all of the clips that Burger has put together, the butts and tits is going to intersperse between them. So it'll be like joke, 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 butts and tits and butts and tits and joke, 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 butts and tits and butts and tits. It'll go through the super cut. Super cut of Autumn being a 12-year-old. Autumn needing more rest. Autumn on too much caffeine. I did caffeinate for this because I didn't want to fucking come in here and be like, yeah, I'm really excited to be here with my best friend Daniel. And we're going to do a little drawing tonight. And as you all can tell, Daniel is smashing out an awesome sketch, and I am taking my time with some designy stuff, because sometimes you do have to do that. Sometimes that is how it be.
Yes. Indicate. I think we're gonna get into some tone here. Tone.
Hey, Vilfarel, while Daniel's getting into his tone, can you tell me what would be some kind of iconography that Pain might have on her armor that relates to her training that she's going through with whatever the fuck her name was? Okay, so I know it sounds like I don't pay attention in the D&D sessions, and I don't, but I'm going to use the excuse that I'm actually streaming everything from my PC and trying to keep everything in order. So it's much like being a streamer, but also playing D&D at the same time, because that's exactly what it fucking is. So I miss a lot of little things in the stories. Aramir, thank you, Malibu. Fuck. It's like I'm not. I swear to God, I'm actually an intelligent being. But when you get into like 600 screens up and like all of the flashing lights and all, yeah, there's a lot going on. Burger, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. So I'm gonna say that you probably are. Yeah, see? Look at you. And it's like I want to say a joke about streaming, but I know that you recently lost your camera, so I don't want to make jokes about that kind of stuff because that's pretty harsh.
Yeah, that's rough. Ugh. I somehow lucked out and my cat does not jump up on stuff. I don't know why. She just never has, even when she was younger. She likes her cat tree, but she doesn't like jump up on the counter. She doesn't jump up on my desk. She does steal my chair sometimes. I'll like get up for literally 20 seconds and then she's in my chair laying down pretending like she's just been sleeping there all day. I'm like,
That's weird.
You did not have enough time to fall asleep. It's usually just because she wants attention. So she steals my chair.
Thank you, Vel. I did just catch that. Thank you. Diego, that is actually Gamsol.
Yes. Sorry if anyone's asking. Yeah, so I just put some cool gray Prismacolor pencil on the back of the sketch, and I just used Gamsol on a shop towel, you know, one of those blue shop towels. You could just use a paper towel, but these are more durable. And it just melts the wax in the pencil and allows us to smear it around, and then we can erase out the lights. And welcome, it's me, Jay-Z, in my chat. No, Autumn is not attached to my chat, but you can also pop open his stream.
It's me, Jay-Z is here? Shouldn't he be drawing something right now?
Stalker.
Not yet.
He could be drawing. He's probably just slacking.
He's fast enough, he can slack.
Yes, he can. I, on the other hand, am going to have a hard time. Okay, so if she doesn't have any iconography, then I just have to figure out something that can be like designy elements that can go on these random pauldrons that she's probably not even really wearing.
Dangly bits.
Vil, yeah, I didn't want to put a hood up for her because that would ruin the hair kind of flowing in the wind thing. I mean, I could have it like hanging down back here, right? Like it's like it's there, and it's like hanging down behind her. Wait, was I supposed to make a comment on the dangly bits? I mean, I'm used to the dangly bits comment. You all might not be used to the dangly bits comment, but I've heard it before. So for me, it's less shocking.
Then we'll just let this dry a little bit because, you know, if we try and erase right away, it'll just lift right back up to white.
Oh, it's always so frustrating.
Yeah, where
Like
you go a little too quick. Yeah, it's great
And
when
then you have to,
like, whoa, that looks so light on stream. Yikes.
It does look rather light.
Hang on. This calls for white balance.
A square of white. That looks cream, not white. But,
Well,
you know.
it's close enough. It should be.
Nope, didn't do anything. Your camera sucks, man. I feel
It's
there
like
should
doing
be
this auto exposure thing. Shit. I did not plan for this. I need an actual piece of white paper.
G Doi Cat Millen. I hope that I didn't just butcher your name, and I probably did. And I'm sure that there's a better way to say that, and you're going to tell me what it is. Hello, welcome to the stream.
I don't know if this will lock. It should lock, but it's totally not. Urgh.
Wow. That's a big name. Stands for Get Down on Your Knees and Tell Me You Love Me. I will do my best to try to remember that from Home Alone 2. Dope. That's great. I love it. So do I call you Get Down or do I call you Knees? The way I picture it, she dresses the way a superhero would dress before they got the cool outfit in the third act. So she's likely got simple functional armor that doesn't have a lot of frill and has a wardrobe that reflects her apprentice nature. Yeah, Bill, totally. Totally. I may be over designing. Because, you know, I am. Because the idea that I wanted to do for this was to have, like I think I said it earlier, was to have more kind of bigger design shapes for this kind of round. And the characters that I've done so far have had coats on. And so I did the coat for Cell and covered up all of the design I did for his armor. And then Amelia, she has the coat like buttoned up. So I'm like, I just want to design something.
Want to get my teeth into it.
Yeah, there is a breastplate there, but I'm not making it like a traditional breastplate. So if you look, there's the center line, there's like the top part of the breastplate, there is the undercut of the breast because I'm making these not realistic in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. So then there's the undercut, and then this is all metal right here. Right? So that is all breastplate. And then this is what's the thing up around the neck called? Can never remember that one.
Shit. Yeah, I always forget that too.
So that's all breastplatey. And I mean, in this case, it actually has It's the collar. Yes, Dazzle. It is the collar. Exactly. No, there's a technical term for it, and I'm trying to remember the technical term.
Malibu got it. Gorget.
Gorget. Yeah, gorget. Gorget.
Gorget.
What? Where's Diego going? Diego, how dare you leave? You have a good night, my friend. Thanks for dropping in, saying hello.
Yeah, you come back now. That's all right.
D-Doy, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the arts department. See, I got it right. It's the first time for everything, I suppose. All right. A little under, closer to the rim of the. So I guess, Vil, that I know that she's supposed to be less designy, but I really want to sink my teeth into some cool designs. So I'm designing, and hopefully I can cover it up, I guess. Like giving her tall boots and stuff like that, you know? I'm sure that Bex will come in and be like, nah, she doesn't have that, she doesn't have that, and she doesn't do that, and I'll have to change it. But this is the process of starting, right? For me, is to like over design, make some cool stuff, and then maybe like dial it back, right? Plus, I was looking at references for that project we're working on, and a lot of it's like over designed, and I really enjoy the amount of design that went into it. And I want to do something that's like that.
A little better now that I've erased some stuff, but yet another reason to use my Sony to capture the art instead of the iPhone.
Yeah.
Oh, I think your cursor is on the screen.
What? My cursor?
Yeah.
What was
Unless
that?
that was mine.
That was yours, I think.
That's weird. Why would I capture mine if I'm capturing a window, not a...
Wait.
Oh, maybe that is mine. I don't know.
Wait. That's weird.
Right? Is that
Technical
mine?
difficulties. I think it's yours.
Okay. Well, I moved it.
I mean, my cursor is supposed to be on my screen, but not your screen. What? Love the advent section. It reminds me of Captain America costume in the MCU. Yeah, so I was thinking like if she's wearing a breastplate, then she has like some not leathers, but maybe some cloth hanging below that. So it's not chainmail. It's not going to be like super heavy and stuff like that. It's going to be something that breathes and she can move around with a little bit easier. I mean, the important part for what we're showing is right there anyway, right, Vil? At least for the in-game stuff where we have character illustrations popping up. Or character portraits, is what I meant to say. No burger. No leaving. Bad burger.
Oh,
We appreciate you.
all right, Burger Face.
Have a wonderful pre-bed snack.
Glad you could pop in and hang out for a bit.
You
Always
too.
a pleasure.
Much love. Much love. I'm glad that you were here, participating in the dual stream, making it memorable. Good laughs, good clips, I'm sure. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you shortly in either your stream or mine, or maybe Daniel's, or any number of the amazing people that are in this community.
GZ, we did have a battle royale.
We did. They happen at
Yeah.
the top of the hour. Come on, man. You've been here long enough. You know this shit.
20 minutes, bro. R Frosty, thanks. It's a fun technique, and it's overall like it's just a really fast way to get to a certain level of finish. That's why, like, anytime I try graphite rendering at this point, I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, I can
Yeah.
get to the same level of finish in half the time if I render it this way with
Yeah.
the Prismacolor.
Like I've been using pencils, and I keep forgetting. Like I'm just working with the the lead holder and stuff, and I just keep fucking forgetting that like with the Prismas it all goes so much faster.
Yeah.
Like there's a thicker lead. There's like
Yeah.
all of it. Just like working from the side is more like painting.
Yeah. Viscera, does Gamsol work just as well with wax and oil-based? Does oil-based have a different overall method or challenge? Are you talking about like pencils, or like if you got oil pastels or something? Because my understanding is it would work with that because they're oil-based and Gamsol is used for oil paint. So I've just never tried that. Largely because it's messier. So polychromos, are they oil-based? It does work with those, and I use those for adding color on. The only thing with polychromos is that their pigment ratio is not quite as high. So you can use them, but when you smear them around, they get much lighter than Prismacolors do. But I prefer the polychromos color options a lot more than Prismacolors. I just prefer the blacks and grays that Prismacolor has. But for actual color, yeah, the polychromos are dope.
So G, you would ask if I'm eventually going to do color. He is eventually going to do an oil painting.
Yeah.
So this is the beginning of it, where he'll then take this and is this one where you're going to print it out, Daniel?
I think so. Though, as I said before, that I was planning a 16 by 20 inch, and then I realized, well, I can't do a 16 by 20 if I'm going to print it out. So we'll see. I guess it's a matter of if I want to actually paint on linen, in which case I will transfer the drawing. I'll print it out and transfer, or project it. Either one.
Okay.
It would just go so much faster if I could print it out and just paint on top, because all the value will essentially be blocked in with this.
Right.
So we'll see. It will be an oil painting one way or another. I'm just not sure what the
It's just about
process
the
will
process of getting there.
be. Yeah. About the process.
Hey man, process is good.
Process is good. I mean, it's kind of the reason to do traditional stuff, right? It's the process.
Life before death, journey before destination.
Yes. But then at the same time, when I really want to just get to the destination and tell my story and get that point across, that's where the digital stuff is really great. Really great. Get into some little deets.
So I had to adjust the angle there because it was kind of messing with the silhouette on the hands, and we don't want that. No, sir, we don't like that. Yeah, gee, this process that Daniel's doing right now is that's what we use on a daily basis for our work. Or at least I did up until we started working from home and I don't have a scanner. So generally it lends itself to getting tone quickly and having something painterly, and you can sell it through as a sketch for what we work on.
Yeah, and depending on how you use it, you know, you can go more drawing heavy with it. I prefer to go more painterly, just because I like to try and keep, you know, all my different methods fairly close, so it's not so jarring when I bounce from one to the next. And I really like thinking in terms of lighting and stuff, so I like to go a bit more tonal and rely less on the line work, but at the same time, sometimes the line work aspect can make things go a lot quicker too.
Yeah, I tend to, as you can tell, rely more on line in a lot of my work than Daniel does. And that's probably the major difference between our work.
Yeah.
I would say, anyway.
Yeah.
At least on a fundamentals level. Like I can push towards what Daniel does.
Yeah, and then I'll get line heavy, right, when I do like pen and ink stuff.
Mhm.
Obviously. So we can always
But
kind of push
my-
one way or the other.
Yeah, but my comfort zone is more in lines, and yours is more kind of in the painterly stuff, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I like working with mass, right?
Yeah.
Lighting and mass, I guess, is where.
Cosmer, Daniel's working on Duraline with Prismacolor pencils.
Yeah.
And
Duraline
researched,
is a acetate made by Seth Cole. It's similar to tracing paper, and honestly, you can do this on tracing paper. We have a guy on our sketch team that uses tracing paper. He doesn't like how smooth Duraline is. I like Duraline because I tend to draw smaller, and it's just easier to get the little details. But it's purely just, it's a personal preference, you know.
I like Duraline because it's plastic and shit stays forever.
Yeah, and it doesn't curl up on you like fucking tracing paper does. Oh, that paper curl. It's like on a hot day when your hand is sweating, it is like the worst.
Yeah. And the thing that I'm not really a fan of on tracing paper is it just doesn't feel like you've actually done art. It feels like you've done something that's temporary. On
Yeah.
Duraline, it feels like that, like it's meant to last for a long time.
Yeah.
So even though I don't draw as small as Daniel does, I still appreciate Duraline for the not necessarily even the archival quality of it, but how it just feels a little more premium. That sounds really fucking bougie.
Only
I
do
like it.
premium art.
No, not even that. I mean, I've done a lot of really shitty art on Duraline. And I'm like, wow, that's an expensive drawing right there.
Haven't we
When-
all?
When each piece of paper is $1.
Well, 80 cents if you get it in bulk.
Yeah. How do you print it to canvas, Daniel?
So I wouldn't actually print it to canvas. Sorry, I'm like not even looking at chat right now. I would either print it on a heavyweight matte paper and then like wet mount it to like a gesso board or something using matte medium, or I could print it out and then transfer it with graphite, onto a linen panel. Or I could project it and then trace off. I haven't done that in a while, so I might. It could be kind of fun. Our Frosty, this is not for work. This is just for a personal piece. Because, I like to keep pushing my own art forward. Even if we're super busy at work. Because we don't really get to oil paint and stuff at work, so that's where I'm like, all right, I want to keep up on these techniques that I spent a lot of time to learn, but I don't get a ton of time to actually kind of put into use anymore. So
Yeah, not doing as much sketching recently.
Yeah, the projector is cool, and I mean the projector is great because you can just kind of like whatever size surface you're going to work on is just really easy to kind of,
And they've gotten much more smaller and more compact and everything.
Yeah.
And you can scan it in and then project it digitally. So
yeah, I mean they're not like super high res unless you want to pay a lot of money for like a 4K projector. But I think mine projects at like 1080. But it's fine, like working on a large piece, it gives me enough detail. And it's about the size of my phone. It's just a little like deeper than my iPhone is. So it's a nice compact projector.
yeah, I don't work on anything that big. And when I do, generally what I do is I put a couple of pieces of tracing paper together.
Yeah.
And trace off the drawing and then tape them to the board and transfer that via, what do you call that stuff? Carbon paper.
Yeah, I don't like carbon paper because it's so messy.
I don't really have a problem with it.
Huh. I feel like when I put that on linen, it's just too much of it transfers on. I actually prefer printing it out on just like LaserJet paper or ink, normal printing paper, and then just cover the back with graphite and then trace over the print and transfer it that way.
Okay. I actually like the carbon paper because I like the different colors that you can get. Like I have red ones and blue ones and stuff, and I'll let some of those lines kind of show through on some of the paintings.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When you use Duraline, do you also prefer Prisma? Yeah, it pretty much exclusively. I've tried some experiments where I went like with inks and stuff like that just to see like what I could end up with at the end. I mean, like I went way out there experimentally where I inked onto Duraline and then with like acrylic ink so that it turns into plastic afterwards. And then I took those and I laid those over a painting, and I resin poured first, and then I pushed it down into the resin and then poured over it to try and get like crazy layers of like line work that disappeared because of the transparency of the Duralane. Yeah, I tried all sorts of stuff, and really I think it really sings as a material when you use Prisma on it.
Yeah.
As a surface.
And
right?
even Prismacolor versus, so for this stage of the drawing, like I said, I love polychromos for adding color, but the polychromos black is harder than the Prismacolor black, and so it's just not, I don't like the feel of it. I prefer how kind of buttery the Prismacolor black is in comparison. So even within that, for just the straight up drawing part, I prefer Prismacolor. But
know what we didn't do?
I do want her to actually have some scars, though. Like, I don't want it to be like, oh, she's never gotten, wounded in her life. Like, we don't want that. She's a badass. She's been through some shit.
Sure. Polychromo sapiens, indeed. It's your new homebrew folk, Vil. Oh, Malibu, thank you for that save redemption. Save it.
There are times, like, if I've been doing a bunch of digital and then I'm back on pencils and then I'll think partway through, I'm like, I haven't saved. Oh, wait, I don't have to worry about that.
Right.
But I'll, like, panic for a second, or I'm like,
right? Or how do I undo?
Yeah.
Like with an eraser?
Yeah. The
Every
worst with
time.
that, though, is when you're painting and then you're still in digital
yeah.
mode,
Yeah,
and then you're
and
just
you're
like,
moving too
shit.
fast. Yeah. God damn it.
One of the fun things, and one of the reasons I might transfer the drawing onto, the linen panel rather than printing it out and doing it, is because sometimes when you do that drawing again, a few additional things might pop into your head.
Yeah.
So I might do it that way.
Yeah.
We'll see. Let's see.
Well, friends, we are coming up on our next battle royale in the next 3 minutes. If you're following, you will have a stream avatar between the two of us here. You can see them. If you're not following, follow now, and then you can configure a stream avatar for the battle royale. Battle royale will get you 300 stream elements exposure and gold, and exposure can get you a sticker, a print, or a commission from me. The only way to get commissions from me, I don't take commissions. Commissions are you support me, I support you, and that's how you get commissions. Hang out in the stream, come back all the time, slap stickers, give bits, give subscriptions, all that kind of stuff, and that will get you stream elements exposure, which will ultimately get you free art. Not a bad deal, I think.
Yeah. And good night, girlfriend, if you're watching.
Oh, is she going to bed?
Yeah. I know
Night,
she
if
was
you're
watching.
watching.
I don't know if she's still watching.
Does girlfriend have a Twitch account?
No, I think because she has my old iPad, so she'll just watch, and I think it's as me. Apparently, there was one time where she even put something in chat, I think, and I didn't notice because it just comes up as me. So I just didn't notice. Or maybe she was going to, but then she thought like, she's like, no, that might freak him out. I don't remember.
Yes. Paradox Moose posted this. No.
Yo, Paradox, how you doing, brother?
All right, friends. Paradox, hello, my friend. Welcome in. And it is now time for the 60-second ad break, and then we are going to jump right into the Battle Royale. So, 60 seconds, we'll be right back. We're just going to sit here quietly, not saying anything during the 60-second ad break that nobody is actually watching. We just quietly stare at Daniel, make him feel uncomfortable. I'm glad that you all are along on this experiment of Daniel and I. Just seeing if we can actually make this work in a meaningful way. Dazzle Pants, 2/3 of the way to a commission. Hell yes, brother. It's exciting. Okay. Oh shit, I almost pressed the damn button again. I can't do that. Don't press the damn button. All right. And we're back. We're going to mute this. We're going to play this. And we're going to Battle Royale.
Battle!
It's a wonderful drawing for a Battle Royale. In drops all you beautiful folks. Ready to duke it out. Wearing your new avatars. Fight. Oh, there you go. Teaming up. Taking out the art. Oh, Simba goes down. Oh god. So many people dying and hurting.
Oh, the humanity.
The humanity. Indeed. Crickets takes out Art. Good job, Crickets. Daniel takes out Malibu. Battle of the Mods.
Uh-oh.
It's Haslith, Sarah, Daniel, and Crickets. Haslith and Sarah take out Daniel.
What?
Sarah turns around to slap Crickets and gets taken out by Crickets, and Haslith is the last cube standing. Congratulations, Haslith. You are the winner. Do that dance. Do that jump. Take that bow. And we'll go back to our normal music.
Yeah, Paradox, I probably should do ad breaks, but I never do. Mostly I completely lose track of time when I'm doing this stuff, and it's too much to ask of me to try and keep track of time while I'm doing this.
It is actually. So apparently they want you to run a minute and a half of ads for 60 uninterrupted minutes of a stream. So I would have to run a 60-second and then another 30-second to actually equal the entire hour. So there's probably like 15 minutes right at the end where if somebody shows up, they're going to see an ad.
Jeez.
Right? But apparently there's more attrition from people showing up and watching an ad than being on the stream and having the streamer actually press the button to run an ad.
Huh. Wait, you're saying more people leave a stream if an ad is playing up front?
Yep.
I gotcha.
Supposedly. I don't know, man. I'm just playing the ads because I know that that's what they want, and I'm a good get in line kind of guy.
Totally.
Right? Oh, I've always been that way.
Yeah.
Never fuck the man.
Let's see here.
No slipping some butt staff into an ad. I mean, if I could, I would, but surprise, butt staff. Wait, what? I don't know how my stream ends up being like this, and I want to say that it's all chat's fault. But I totally know it's not, because like once I took off the the filter of I gotta worry about like mature content and I want to see like how far I can go, because here's the realization that I had, and I was in somebody else's stream and I was watching this, and there was a bunch of younger viewers in there, and I was watching the dialogue and I was watching the streamer and I was seeing the reactions, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, like, hell no.
Yeah.
I want to have intelligent, albeit raunchy and disgusting discourse anytime that I feel like it.
Yeah.
And not worry about filtering myself, because that's just not me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'd rather just be me, and me, I'm kind of fucking all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, not like fucking all over the place, but I'm like fucking all over the place.
Cammy, thanks for the sub. 2 months. Appreciate that.
Word. Erland, you mentioned using resin and going for a layered line work look, but it wasn't successful with the materials you used with Duralene. You found something since it was able to do so. Viscera, no, and here's why. Because resin is fucking toxic, and I'm not going to be pouring any more of it. So, I mean, I might if I have a better space, but currently with the state of the world and everything, I don't have anywhere that I can paint that isn't my... Or pour resin that isn't my apartment.
Yeah,
And
resin is
even with
gnarly
all the
shit.
windows open and everything, it's just a no-go. Like I've poured it with all the windows open and gone to bed, and still in the morning woke up, and this is with like a fan blowing away from my bedroom and everything, and still woken up and just like I could taste resin in my mouth, and I was like, well, there's cancer for you. So I won't be doing that until, I mean, they're starting to develop some more plant-based safe resins that are non-toxic for a lot of different uses, and I might actually look into that and see what I can do with it, because
I was wondering, like, he just cut out all of a sudden. I was like, what?
I really like,
what just
oh god,
happened?
I can't see anything. I can't see anything. There we go. So I like the crazy shine that you get with resin, right? So like there's this thick layer of resin on there, couple of millimeters, or millimeter or so. And it's just really neat. And then once you layer in some Duralene, and it goes completely transparent because of the way that it works, you have this like almost like a traditional Photoshop kind of thing. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah, and it's just super. I mean, it's super glossy. It feels like a print, but it's actually it's a fucking painting, right?
Let's see here. Let's see what you look alike.
Sarah, yes, that is my eyeball right here. Well, that's my version of a self-portrait. But yeah, so resin it's not worth the toxic intake if you don't have a place where you can pour it safely. And the thing about resin is you have to have a perfectly flat surface if you're putting it on something like that. As you can see around the edges, it just kind of dripped down, right? And if you don't have a perfectly flat surface, it ends up kind of running off the surface because it's the viscosity, right? In fact, my carpet over there is ruined because I was pouring on the breakfast nook, and it wasn't flat because I live in an old ass building and I didn't know that. And I was like, cool, the pour's done. And like there was newspaper everywhere except for on the floor because I didn't think I was going to have to put newspaper on the floor, and it just dripped onto the floor and destroyed the carpet. So if you go over there, it's crusty like an old sock in a teenager's room.
Gross.
Indeed, Martez's drawing of me was super fun. I loved it. Mighty nice drawing you got there, Daniel.
Thanks.
Looks great now that you flipped it back over. It's all fleshed out with that tone and everything. It's so pretty. So pretty.
Thanks.
Welcome, Jay-Z. Welcome to the dark side.
Yo.
How are you, my friend, Jay-Z? How was your evening? Work on.
Because Paradox Moose, I haven't sprung for an undo pencil yet. I have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Jay-Z, you're still eating Halloween candy? Is that stuff still good? I mean, I guess
Stuff stays good forever.
Right? I suppose. I didn't even have Halloween candy.
You're not missing out. It's basically just cheap cocoa and sugar and corn syrup anyway.
I mean...
And soy lecithin.
I mean, could be good if I wanted a nap, right?
So I had to look all over, because normally when I get Tiny Girlfriend chocolates, I get them from this, I'm going to get so bougie right now. I usually get her Parisian chocolates. And when I went to get her some, dude, like everything was fucking sold out. And we're like, this place ships literally overnight. So I'm like, they can't be sold out for Valentine's Day. It's way too far out for that. I don't know why they're sold out. So I had to look all over for like some other, because this stuff is so good that I'm like, well, I can't do shitty chocolates. Girlfriend will...
All you on it?
Yeah, she would not be happy. Nor would I, because I get to partake in these chocolates, and I don't want to have shitty chocolates either.
Just looks at them.
So I was looking all over, and luckily, like, I found some other ones that are made right here in the States that look really good. But in my search, I found some that I totally had to get for me, because they are full on like Scotch whiskey chocolates. And we're talking...
Of course they are.
No, we're talking Macallan, Talisker, Highland Park, Lagavulin, and a Lagavulin honey chocolate. And I'm just like, yeah, I want that.
Sounds good to me.
Absolutely want that. Because normally, yeah, you get whiskey chocolates or like liqueur chocolates, but they never call out the specific whiskeys.
Right.
So I was like, I want this.
That sounds like a good purchase.
Yeah, I will let you know tomorrow when they arrive whether they were worth the price.
I love how you stumbled over. Should I say the price?
Oh, man.
About to get judged heavy.
Oh, jeez. I don't skimp on that stuff, I won't lie.
I mean, you gotta have your priorities, man. That's what you're feeling.
Girlfriend with chocolates is happy girlfriend.
Absolutely.
So...
Right? Yes. I thought so. Sorry. Just talking to my girlfriend.
Cosmonaut. No, I did not know they released a whiskey Kit Kat. What is it with Japan and Kit Kats? They have all kinds of crazy Kit Kats over there that all sound really good. But I just wonder if they also use the like really shitty chocolate that Kit Kat does. Even though I actually like Kit Kats. You can't not like Kit Kat.
Daniel's guilty pleasure is Kit Kat, apparently.
Kit Kat and chicken tenders.
Yes. Yes, chicken tenders. This I knew.
Yeah, chicken tenders got me through Art Center.
Jesus. What got me through Art Center?
Chicken tenders and chicken quesadillas.
I was a vegetarian and they had the worst fucking veggie burgers up there.
Oh, jeez.
They were so bad. Like I would not have fed them to an animal even. I wouldn't feed them to somebody I hated. How about that?
Can you imagine if like the Impossible Burger was around at that time?
Oof. I probably would have never gone back to carnivore, quite
Yeah.
honestly.
All right, I'm kind of just being finicky here and adding details that may or may not matter. I don't know.
Let's flip this back, friend. There we go. I think I have my my pencil. Yeah, that's great. That's great framing, Autumn. You're a real fucking professional.
I'm a goddamn professional.
God damn it. Photoshop here. There we go. I was vegetarian all throughout high school and up through junior college. And
And
I
most
think
of the way through
initially-
Art Center.
And part of the way through Art Center, yeah. And part of the reason was initially social pressure for all of the same reasons that most people do, for the planet, for the cows, for all of the things. I was just ahead of the curve on that stuff, I think, because of my upbringing in Hawaii. And then I was like, fuck the cows, I'm hungry.
What do the cows ever do for me?
No, there was, and then I took a trip to China, and I realized that if I was gonna go to China, I probably didn't want to miss out on maybe some of the things that were there that I probably wouldn't get an opportunity to try again. Does that make sense? Authentic Chinese cuisine and so on. Like Black Dog. Really wanted to try some. Actually, no, it was brown dog and brown sauce. That's what it was.
That sounds so just
I know.
blah.
Right.
Gross, and just like the visual in my head just looks like the most unappealing thing in
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah. No, so I didn't like. My girlfriend at the time was Chinese, and she was like, "No, you don't." At one point, she was like, "You don't want to know what that is," and I was like, "Okay, that's fair. Don't tell me. I don't need to know." And I didn't eat it, but she was like, "You don't want to eat this, and you don't want to know what it is," and I was like, "Okay." But then eventually, I got a lot of food allergies, and I could eat less and less of the things that most vegetarians need to do. Angry Dog Mommy, thanks for hanging out. Wonderful to have you here. You have a
Angry
wonderful
dog,
evening,
mommy.
and we will see you next time, and we'll definitely see you on that Discord.
Have a good night.
Yeah, Daniel, I think I am done. So if we want to wrap up,
Yeah, I don't really know what else I need to do. Next steps will just be me assessing and seeing what I want to change going forward. So I can call it a night.
I love how she pages you on the way out. That's great. You're the best, Angry Dog Mommy.
Goodbye, Angry Dog Mommy. Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
gonna
wondering
save
if I
this.
want to raid anyone. I might do a little raid for anyone that's here. I think we might raid Grim. He's doing some bootylicious kind of stuff.
all right. I think we can do the same.
Yeah?
Sure.
Word. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out here with the two of us. I think for me, I will be back on Thursday next week. Autumn, you're back on Friday?
Yes, this Friday.
Cool.
Also, might be doing some streaming over on Dungeons and Designers
Word.
Thursday.
Word.
We'll see. You go ahead and do your outro, Daniel, and then I will do mine, and I'll meet you over there.
All right. Well, my outro is simply, this is what we did. Come back Thursday for the next step, whatever that's gonna be, and I will see y'all then.
Okay. You're still going to be on my stream, so hold on.
Oh.
All right, friends. Thank you for being here for the inaugural whatever this is. And we'll be back Friday. Thanks for being here. Love you all. Love one another. Be kind to one another. That is it from the arts department. And we will see you next time.
Word. Peace.